didn't help buy this one. So.
Nobody helped buy it.
It fell out of the tree. Even better. No, but it was at your.
Man, that's not what happened. Do you remember what I told you about it?
No, actually,
Matt, man, you didn't remember that.
is this your family / regional?
No. Yes, this is. But okay, so you were sleeping at the shrine, and you felt like you were visited by the goddess, and when you woke up, you had a twig, a finely carved twig in front of you.
Yeah, that's sweet. And that wine also made your butt hurt real bad for some reason. We don't understand. So.
Passed out completely at the shrine.
That was payment.
No Catholic church here, guys.
No Catholic church here.
Keep it above board.
What do people get for drinking wine?
This is why.
I'm like, hey, where'd my weird magic stick go?
So if everyone's there, can you have, let's say you guys meet at the intersection or whatever. Not that side, Chris. That's the unexplored side. This way and that way are the explored sides.
Oh, you have your little derpy dice thing.
What derpy dice thing?
Not dice thing.
Tear it all up.
Character.
What character thing? I thought you got a character.
I didn't. Lazy.
Are you the only person left at the
Yes.
table that doesn't have their own figurine?
Why, yes, I am.
Ooh.
My taco is.
I think that says something about you, Josh, but I'm not quite sure what it
So
is.
this is the perfect figure for
What's your
me.
AC,
You're right.
young lady?
Hmm?
What's your AC?
I have a tackle wheel I'm
15.
thinking about bringing in. It's even got the section for different types of armor and different kinds of attacks.
Yeah, plus house armor, plus 2 no gaps.
I think that's it for wings for right now.
What do you? This is just a rough layout at the moment. You guys tell me whether you like it or not.
No, I'm just, they're really just difficult to eat. Like super slippery. And
You're right up there. You are right up there, young
the
man.
sauce is like super thick.
Who's that?
It's annoying.
That would be
Sorry.
me.
Oh, that's you.
I have trap finding. Everybody else does. So.
Then kick over a ticket for the migrate sites at
Oh,
5:30.
well. Yep.
Oh,
I
no.
can grab it.
It says they wanted the migrate to done to like a day.
John, what are those? Parmesan garlic. Garlic? Parmesan garlic. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
I would say your minis. I mean, that's.
It's definitely really good because that's the only flavor he ever gets.
Oh, God. Plus one, maybe? Yeah, plus one. So creamy. Maybe compared to some other folks? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm -1 charisma.
nice. You're an elf.
I have a -1 charisma too.
She's a wood elf. So she's
Yeah,
not as.
I am
They're
wise
crazy.
and dexterous. I am dumb and non-charismatic.
Yeah, Josh is the face.
Scale, because I think.
Josh is great charisma.
Oh, yeah, my team.
So you should be, you know,
Diplomatic.
making the final say on where everyone's standing.
Really where I shine is dexterity. That's my
Yeah.
best one.
Boy, you guys are real tight in there.
Huh?
After shooting that.
You know, that's your dog's fault for being late.
Let's see, Chris.
What are you
What
talking
do you
about?
think?
You were saying-
You take us all out.
Yeah, pretty good.
Come on, man.
One well-placed fireball.
I just tried
Watch
not
out,
to
man.
shoot
Watch out. So,
Sophia,
I'm sorry.
and I killed
Does the
one
cone, too.
bull first try.
I ordered that like a year and a half ago.
And I-
And I kickstarted something and it was,
Excuse me.
I forgot, I ordered it so long ago that I forgot about it. So when it showed up at my house, I was like,
Yeah.
what is this?
You couldn't expect both your dogs to live at the same time.
I'm hoping.
You're hoping
I don't want to spend.
That's really cool.
Carl or Angel's dog's gonna survive.
It's not up to my hands.
They're only 25 gold.
Only the dice can tell.
Well, his quotient of care for them tells me a lot about how they're going to survive.
Yeah, that's a little concerning, but yes. But they're his dogs.
He named them.
They're mine meat too, but they're his dogs.
I mean, coming from the guy who collects teeth and wants to eat the carcasses of
Mhm.
those he has slain.
No, that was Josh that wanted to eat the carcasses.
Oh, it was?
Carson.
Oh,
And then that's like, these are sentient. He's like, oh,
But you need a high constitution.
among other things.
Carl, I think I need to change my character. My party seems a bit evil for my guy.
Right? That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm not evil.
We'll just send him on his way, man. It's going to be a George situation. Smell the flowers, Lenny.
That's a pretty good
Bags of Halloween. See how this all works out.
You should be a paladin of Kelmavor. He's the god of the dead.
Okay.
Preparation funeral rites. So
Yeah.
that's always fun.
Yeah, mortician.
I was just going to come back and
Basically,
It was-
Am I really with that?
you can be. If you can't be,
Wasn't sure if we met up or
yeah.
where we were.
If you got to go, Matt.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't even look at my phone.
I know. And you're like, was I really there? I was like, I mean, I guess not.
I'm back. Just kidding.
I do have one star I can go ahead and use to get back reasonable amounts of hit points before we get into spending one on people for average amounts of heat. I think you should save your spell because yours have tactical. Provided that, you know.
So, Carl,
Senor.
1d12 or 2d6s?
Seems reasonable.
You mean,
Can I roll 2d6s for 1d12?
no, the number's much higher.
Just checking. What's wrong with you?
Who would let you do that?
You could never get a 1.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who would
So I was
ever let
asking
you?
how do you roll? You're saying you roll a
D6 is half of a D. D3
Right.
is half of a D6. D2 is half of a D2. But it doesn't work that way up because you get bonuses from that.
Damn it.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm stupid? Like I don't understand math? This game is math.
What we think is what we hope.
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
It's only like 0.5.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 extra or something. I was actually just remember when we were talking about D2 and a D3, you said roll a D6. By 2.
It does.
Well, I mean, you guys can say 1 and 2 or 1, 2.
Yeah.
Right.
1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
Yep.
That's what we're going.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Last time I just only used we'll see.
So what are you doing, Matt?
You
You said you wanted to do something before the party moved on.
Angel, this bag is still full of your teeth.
So one, she looks real rough. And
Yes.
They're all complaining about how they're former and. So I catch her.
And she gets back.
Over 10 rounds, 11 hit points.
11 hit points. Okay. And Angel is currently carrying his unconscious dog.
Yes.
Are you?
Do it.
It was also the one that has all the loot on it, so it's the heaviest.
No, he swapped it.
Oh, did
He swapped the pack.
Okay.
David sword? Yeah.
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 What if both your dogs die? You just drag your loot behind you?
It'd be-
Grumbling.
They're
Probably
headed
not
back
fun
now.
enough, which is a funny thing.
Just leave the dog near the entranceway and get much of a out.
Did you try to eat the dog?
After how long would that,
If he did that, his dog would probably wind up dead, though. You know.
how long would I have to wait for the
A little bit of everything.
You can mark that down now.
over time?
You can mark that down now.
It would be something that would happen in combat, so you get a hit point back around, basically.
Okay.
Wouldn't a cure minor wounds get his dog stabilized?
His dog is currently stabilized due to Chris's fine medical
But
skills.
your
I mean,
your cure
usually
minor
it's
would
fine
give it one
medical
hit point to where it can move under its own power, though.
but if you give it 1 hit point,
You can move.
it can walk.
Okay.
So he doesn't have to. He's not walking around the dungeon like.
My dog.
So,
My doge.
why, you don't have
So what are
to.
we doing?
So I can use a 0 level spell to do that.
Yes.
So I'll do that for your dog.
What are you doing?
So
I want to look at your notes for all the loot we have.
I have 5.
It's over here.
I good in here at all?
Angel has 2 out.
You go in here.
In the spreadsheet. Oh, were we gonna talk about that before we got going?
No.
We probably
No.
should though.
Well, what spells he has?
No, so the party has a bunch of loot.
I don't think I actually added some. of that in
Where
there.
is it at?
Yeah.
I thought that was what happened.
Right, I don't think you can carry all of it.
No.
I can
I know
carry
you're
some, maybe that's why I was.
Do you use a breastplate? I didn't think so.
Well, metal armor. No.
They are some daggers that are magical. Well, they're small short swords.
They're
So they're
small short swords.
short swords for you,
Yeah.
which means I think you can't use it now. Nope.
I would love to have one, but I know other people in the party make.
Well, so we don't know if
You
they're
know, I don't
cursed
know
or
what they
not.
do.
So you
Yeah,
could
we don't
use
know
it,
exactly.
That's right. we
but
did
you would
not
have to run the
identify
risk
anything, so, yeah.
of it being cursed.
We should.
So, I mean, if we evenly distribute the loot, we can all carry it. The
No.
problem is,
It's not entirely true. Some
It's
people
not
are
entirely
encumbered immediately.
not true.
So since my dog is back up, I can carry up to 100 pounds. Just put it all on that dog.
Sure.
Now we basically keep the dog
One big white dog.
I mean, just stand
Let's
back.
do it. That was a very.
Go home, Lassie.
Do you have saddlebags for both your dogs?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boy,
Or they became a lot more useful, didn't they?
not to me. I mean, so if you guys want to, you could load them all on the dog.
Yeah.
Armor off the guy.
I'd assume you want to keep the magical equipment
Small
separate.
magical breastplate.
That's because there's a small magical breastplate and 2 small magical short swords.
We have a magical breastplate, a small magical breastplate, 2 magical short swords, and
That's it. There's a wand, but Josh used it to determine it was a wand of cat's grace.
I didn't use that.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, he didn't.
No, you didn't. I
we
just
saw that there
Told
was a
you that it was
cat.
carved with cat figurines,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you think it's
we
one of cat grace.
assumed, we guessed, but he had never used
He
it.
hasn't used it
Find
yet,
out.
Yeah.
but we're fairly certain it's a wand of cat's
I
grace.
asked him to cast it on me.
Yeah, it's in my inventory.
He wouldn't do it. Yeah.
What does it do?
It would
Dex.
give you 2 dexterity. For however
Why
long.
don't you do this elf go?
I already have.
She's at max dex for her armor, so she could get use of it, but she'd have to take off her armor first.
I don't want to do that.
Oh.
Oh,
sorry.
16-year-old, no. Yeah.
Sylvia's not
Yeah.
16,
That's about right for 16.
I'm 122.
but she's the same mental age as you.
Am I really though?
Yes,
I'm 122.
you are in.
Mature faster.
You are incautious and foolish. You left the safety of. You could have gone to an elven homeland where you could be perfectly safe and dance with unicorns
Don't
and
be
fairies
responsible.
all the
I
time.
take care of my family.
Instead, you're with some
I'm
guy.
sending money back to them.
No, instead, elves don't care about money. Instead, you're just like out risking your life with a bunch of dirty humans. So you are a teenager. You are the elvish equivalent of a teenager.
Cool.
Yeah, how old was she? She's like 120?
120.
Oh, yeah, you're like 18.
Yeah.
Heal up to 8 hit points.
Boy, I'm up to 8.
No, you increase by 8.
I increased.
You're back in full hit.
I'm back. Okay. 'Cause I can't go over 10.
Did you do the homeboy? Okay, all right.
No.
I wasn't aware
Enough
that anyone else was hurt.
2 of 9 or something like that,
2 of 9? Okay.
or 2 of 10.
2 of 10. Sorry.
Yeah, he's hurting. For certain.
So
And you
number,
were at 50% home.
I was, and now I'm at full. That's
I thought she was over.
Yeah.
no, but that's. I mean, we can trade that. I can give that.
That's fine. So
Okay.
is my dog gonna carry the rest of the stuff? How much weight do I add on to them?
I'd have to look it all up.
Okay.
So I'm at meters.
Sorry, I thought I gave you weights for that stuff.
Can the
No.
dog-
What does that? Does that do something?
No, you're a terrible person.
I thought I did.
In my backpack.
Just guesstimate.
No, you really can't just guesstimate. All right, so what do you have? I can start giving you the weights right now. You want me to write on your shit?
Use my special pen.
If you flip it over, you should be at day 1 for loot, and then I think you're looking at day 2 right now.
Yeah, that's day 2.
Are you full now?
Oh, you're all good.
I'm at 5 of 9, but I don't know.
So then you're not sitting there saying, trying to talk back and forth, trying to figure it out.
Just hit me with one of those.
Does this mean you need to sleep again?
So I've used 2 out of the 1,
Okay.
and 1 care minor,
Okay.
and my lesser vigor.
And you're lesser vigor.
I'm just gonna put pound. You have multiple entries here, but I'm just gonna put it once. All
That's
right.
fine.
Where do you want me to put this next to it?
And
I
then
don't want to fuck this
Keeps
up.
his spells available for
Okay.
combat.
So wherever you want.
Just give us a total weight,
Are you
Carl.
sure this is the right pen?
Yes, I'm sure.
It's a different color though.
I know. I have
Okay.
multiple colors.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Carl's freaking out.
It's a special notebook. It's a reusable notebook, and so you have to use special ink
Senor?
for it. Yeah.
Is there the rocket books?
Yeah.
I should use that for this.
I'm serious.
I love my rocket books.
I haven't used mine in a while.
You should use it for this.
I should use it.
Oh
Did
wow.
you get the one that you have to microwave?
Heavy.
No.
No, me
No,
neither.
There's like, you just wipe it.
Yeah. That's the one I got to.
There's a small masterwork dagger.
Yeah.
Kinda nice. I mean, I gave you guys a lot of stuff. I can't keep track.
Yeah, you can only
You
move
did.
20 feet. You can't move 30 feet.
Well, if I'm in combat, I drop my backpack.
All right.
My backpack is what weighs.
Finely crafted small great axe.
Whatever. If you're wearing that, you can only move 20 feet. You have a -3 on your penalty check versus a -1, and your maximum dex bonus is +3 instead of whatever.
So every time we get into
Oh,
combat, I
that's
just
so
drop my
much
backpack.
stuff.
'Cause-
Why did you guys get so much weight?
You're pretty much gonna drop your backpack anyway.
Anyways, I have to.
Yeah.
Two small short bows. Sorry about this, y'all.
It's okay.
Well, we're just walking.
Laura and I will just stay longer after the session to make you
Correct.
write down everything.
No, when you guys take it, I'll tell you the weight.
Or do that.
Yeah,
Surprises.
I don't remember you telling us the weight when
No,
I
that's the
was
last
doing it
time.
before, so.
These have to be small short swords I gave you here. You just have them written as 2 short swords.
In here, I have it as small, in
Okay.
that spreadsheet that you gave me.
Yeah, and here they're just written as. All right, now I can go back to the armor.
I added a thing for weight in the spreadsheet too.
I got a lot of gold.
That's a good thing.
Gold's a good problem.
I have no
Oh, it
rules.
is on it.
7.5.
Does gold weight? I mean, it has weight, right?
Yes.
How much approximately, like?
What,
gold
50,
pieces?
50,
50 is a pound.
50 is a pound.
Okay.
So you want to always switch to gems when you can.
No, you guys.
That's what Bandit's saying. He's trying to collect gems.
What is natural healing?
What?
How much does natural healing heal?
1 hit point per hit die. Per rest.
What are you talking about?
When I rested,
1 hit point per hit die. You can kick it up to 2 if you give yourself intensive care. But you can't give yourself care, so somebody else would have to do it. So basically, like if like Matt could do that for you guys, he could be like, all right, lie down. I'm gonna bring you some soup. All right, let me check your bandages.
but Constitution does not matter.
Constitution does not matter. No, sir.
So sad.
Yes.
So sad.
So your health is low.
I'm down 3 points. But only because of the ceiling fell.
Yeah.
If I was there, I would.
Because you're not going to get hit.
We should have said, hey, we found the way.
And now we have a Chris, so we can't get caught by traps because he will.
Yes.
I mean, even down as I am, I'm still better off than those guys.
Those dirty
I have
bastards.
So,
All right, sorry about that, y'all. We're just doing some math over here. But so the TLDR is that Angel's dog now has a whole bunch of stuff loaded into its saddles,
Yeah.
sacks, because somehow it can carry 100 pounds, which is kind of absurd to me
as a lifer,
That's what the book says.
as a light load. But that's what the book says, so I'm not going to argue with it. We are reaching a bulk situation though, where there's a finite amount of space on that little tiny dog. Luckily, these are little tiny weapons, so we're in luck. But I don't think we could give him a keg of ale because he's got nowhere to put it. I mean, it's a big dog. It's like a Saint Bernard. It's not a small dog, but even the Saint
What you're
Bernards get
saying
little
is we
tiny
need to
ones.
find Irish
Do we need
wolfhounds.
to go into town and sell some stuff?
Yeah.
Offload?
he has another dog. And
He has another dog, okay.
So when both dogs die, we can't get out of here. Yes.
Well, you can drag it behind you.
Keep your record.
The saddlebags The saddlebags.
Oh, not the dogs.
We're
We're not like you. You probably would drag your dog with the saddlebag.
Dead dog.
He's so fat and bloated
These
off
arms make
eating
great.
the dead kobold young
Yeah.
that.
All right.
All right.
We can just leave the deep
Yeah.
guy.
So we've come from this direction and we met in the middle down here.
Yep.
Right? You guys want to go straight towards John? You guys want to hang a left again? So we're always doing left. All right, listening and looking.
How far ahead are you going to let Chris get?
Oh, we're gonna let him wander all the way.
You are sticking right with him?
Yeah.
Clang, 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 clang.
Yeah.
Clang, clang, clang. What's your listening spot?
I'm
there?
gonna stop
What's your
him
move
before
behind
he even gets over
Am I just
there.
carrying- is that
What the
not
F?
carrying all the treasure?
I thought we were going
Yeah.
as a group.
How
No,
much is that?
He's trying
he's
to
the
technique.
sneaky guy.
How many pounds of treasure is that the dog is carrying, you think?
Altogether, I have no idea. I'm still trying to
We haven't done math
we haven't
yet.
done the math
fix
yet.
this.
So I'm checking for traps too. Stonework.
Stonework traps. So what I did with Chris, and I'll ask you if that's acceptable, is so rather than have Chris tell me what squares he's checking, I'm assuming he's checking everything in front of him, and I'll make him roll appropriately. Now, if you're with him, you can roll appropriately too. So I'll just tell you guys to make a search check. If you guys don't, but the caveat with that is,
Sorry.
if I tell you guys to make a search check and you don't find anything, you can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be
You can't suddenly be like, my character is really sure there's a trap here now.
Mine is passive within 10 feet though.
Yours is passive within 10 feet to spot unusual stonework,
Stonework.
which
yeah,
we looked
or
up
things
later.
that are trying to look like.
Yeah.
That are native.
Your dog has like an extra 65 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Wow, he's almost full.
Yeah.
That was quick.
There's plenty of leeway there.
And that's without the magical stuff?
Yeah, it's without the magical stuff.
You can carry 35 more pounds.
You can hold my backpack.
Yeah, they don't want to give him the magical stuff. It's too important.
Well, that's.
Don't want to run off with it. Is he clipped?
You can swim.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'll leave that
doesn't
be.
answer that question.
I'll leave that be. It's fine, guys. Okay. So Chris, Marion is going to walk right next to you.
Marion's not here.
There he
It's
is.
not Marion.
No?
No, I'm both.
Oh shit! Yep. Voluntar is going. Falstead.
Voluntar is
Don't look at me
order.
like I'm crazy.
Voluntar.
I knew there was something.
That damn plug.
Um,
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, talk to me.
Tell me when you guys get to 20 feet. You can move to 20 feet down this hallway.
That's 15.
Can I place?
All right. Search checks.
Can I place my bedroll over the hole?
No, it's too wide.
Okay.
Don't you care about your bedroll?
I have 5 of them.
You have
No, I
5
don't.
bedrolls? No, it weighs 5
I went,
pounds.
never mind.
Why would you need 5 bedrolls?
That's not fun.
I only have one.
I have an extra 10 for someone.
Then I don't draft.
22? 9. 22 and 9. You're earning your dwarf keep now. Can you give me another search check? No.
No, I'm sorry, that was a 23.
Oh, well, then you don't get another one.
21.
Okay. This is definitely. I don't know how to indicate that. I guess I'll do that.
there you go.
And then.
This is smusher trap.
Yeah.
Here's the secret passage.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, okay.
There's a secret passageway. Pass it on. And we're
Pass it
going to play
on?
a game of telephone to find out what the person in the back really thinks is going on.
I totally saw it.
We all know.
What's there? I'm not there anymore. You
A
have to find out
sausage-
from the person in front of you.
I heard a
Find out what
sausage
they tell
patty
you.
melt.
All right, well, I say let's take a look.
Sausage parakeet?
Which one are you checking first, Chris?
The one to the right,
The 5-foot one.
yes. Yes. Are they both 5 feet?
No, the one on the left is 10 foot. The
Oh,
one on the
okay.
right is 5 foot.
Sorry, then,
So
so
I
is,
think the secret door is actually right there.
yeah.
Yes.
So, gotcha. A little bit slow on the uptake here, guys.
No, it's complicated.
Is it both directions are secret passages?
Yes, there's one on the left, there's one on the right.
Hey, who has torches out?
Is this 4.1 or 41?
4, it's just 4. Matt, where's your weathers? Where's your candy?
Oh, my gosh, I think
I was reading, I think prestidigitation can light a fire? A small
No. I don't think it can. Let's find out why Matt's gone.
fire? Does it can light or
yeah,
extinguish
it
small
can.
fires?
No, that's 5th ed. So 5th ed is different than 4th ed. Then 3.5, which is what we're playing. Oops. In 4th ed, it can start and put out a fire. I know that. 5th ed, I know it can. And 3.5,
Do that even 3.5.
Minor
I'm
tricks,
not sure.
264.
Can color, clean, chill, warm, flavor.
Cannot deal damage or affect concentration, create small objects, create artificial, not be used to weapons,
Create glowing balls, ethereal music.
can't
Flicker
duplicate any other
candles.
spell effects, which one could argue that continual flame, but that's continual versus just fire.
If you want to start a fire, there's a better spell for that. One that's actually intended to start fires. Which I'll allow you to change your memorized things if you need to, buddy.
He doesn't memorize things.
Yeah, mine's not on.
He's a spontaneous caster.
Or you can change your spontaneous cast.
It really doesn't
It's
sound
kinda
like
cheaper.
it.
Are we short on torches? Is that the thing?
No, they just want to be cool.
What?
Like who?
What's HD stand for?
Huh?
HD.
What does HD stand for what?
A creature of 4 HD or less.
Hit dice.
Hit die.
Hit dice. Oh.
I got a big tube of my room.
I had a torch when we were in that room.
You did, buddy. Mom's burned out. They only last an
They only last an hour.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it's gone.
I could use, okay, yeah.
Right, so who has a torch?
I have a sunrise.
Torches or other lights.
Excuse the fuck out of me, you have a sunrod?
Okay, dude, I am weak. I have to have something that lasts longer than a fucking
Damn,
hour.
son, alright. Alright.
Unless somebody's gonna carry torches for me to carry up front.
No, big dick, I get it. I get it.
That's 6 hours worth of fucking line.
And it has 30-foot radius as opposed to 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Woo!
Which is
Are you
important.
using that right now?
Woo!
Yes, the fuck I am, yeah.
All right, who else has a torch though? Because that's just the front of the party.
I guess I'll take one out.
I might grab this still.
Yeah, I mean, you're not carrying a dog anymore.
How long is the
You're in the front of the
zero
party,
spell
though.
light
Who
last?
knows? Who are you?
He's the big one.
1 hour.
Light lasts
10 minutes per
Rely
level.
on it.
You
Light
should be in the
lasts
back.
10 minutes per level.
10 minutes.
Put him in the back, so he
Yeah,
can light up the
20
back.
foot
You
of
want
the
me next to your dog or next to you?
Is it per
And
level?
it's a touch
Yeah, it's
spell.
10 minutes per level. Yeah.
It's also a touch spell.
Not worth casting.
Not at this level anyways. Later levels, it's like, yeah, whatever. But at this level, 10 minutes per caster level. is-
When I have like extend spell.
That's a lawyer.
All right,
I
so,
don't know.
so we have 2 lights, the rear of the party and the fore of the party, right? Am I seeing that, am I seeing that
Yes.
correctly?
Guess so.
Only Uter and Oosel, Ooze,
Yeah.
carry the torches.
The ooh
Well-
boys.
The Ooboys.
I don't know who needs it. I certainly need it. A
What a
bunch of folks don't
boss.
probably. So what about your dogs? Are your dogs good?
They have a little light.
Low light.
All right, so now that we handle that, what are you doing, Chris?
I'm sorry, yeah, is the 5-foot opening where the stone is, or is it
Ooh,
on one
okay.
side of
No,
the
no,
stone?
no, the 5-foot opening is where the stone is sideways.
Yeah, it is there, okay, yeah, so I'm looking down this way, and I'm listening and hoping.
Well, it's
people-
a secret door, you can't see it.
I'm gonna change my prestidigitation to that kind.
Oh, I know it's there, but I can't see it. What? I'm confused.
Sure.
So you can try to open it?
Right, so it's a secret door, but it's not open yet. You're just like, this is a
Got it,
secret door.
yeah, yeah, so I'm, It's probably as well, but we're examining the door and the area around the door to see if we see some lever or some hole or something that.
Or a trap?
Yes, of
All right,
course.
give me search
All that
check.
kind of stuff. Oh, and by the way, just in case you don't know, I'm smelling at the damn door.
13.
Using all of your senses.
What am I doing here?
Search.
19.
All right, so neither of you think it's trapped. Although it is,
All right.
it is.
Okay, so the question now becomes, we're stopped. Are people coming up to us or are they holding off still? I'm sitting here looking at the door. I'm not paying attention to anybody else. What is anybody else doing?
They're all waiting? I think they trust you now, man. I think they wait for you.
I'm right behind you.
No, I understand. No, I mean, you're right beside me, bitch. Come on.
So
We're
I
waiting.
can cast
There's
dancing
gonna be
lights
some
float
kobolds in
float
there.
dwarf up to that room of light.
Well, we have to open the door first. We can't
I was not
use
even
the
open.
door.
So, okay, yeah. I saw the rocket.
How far below ground are
As a dwarf, you would know we're about 150 people around.
Nice. Yeah.
It's quite a steep angle of entry when you first came in.
Not straight down
Not straight down.
there. So I guess I'm gonna
That drop close later.
look over at the dwarf and say, do you see anything for opening this thing up? Should we just push it? What do you think?
It's definitely trapped.
Okay, I didn't see any traps, but okay.
Well, oh, I see. So we don't know it's trapped. We just didn't get hurt.
No, I didn't see any traps. I think it's fine.
Yeah. I don't have a problem.
Let's do it.
We'll push on
Nothing
nothing.
adventure.
All right, so
Apparently I didn't see anything around it.
yeah, it's this cleverly hinged secret wall.
Yeah.
So you slide it open.
And take 500 points of damage.
Beats you in the face.
And instant.
I think I'm coming.
Cold's right there. Haven't missed much. Oh wow.
Go ahead.
Apparently it's my death.
All right, have fun, boys.
Everybody besides Chris should be rolling initiative. Chris should be preparing for death. But
Yes. He's not lying. Nice. You got a long ways to go. It's 25.
Forget what I actually. Is it right? So it's-
I rolled.
So when I fall, you'll still have plenty of light, even though you don't need it, because my sunlight will be good for another 6 hours.
all right, so you push the door and it slides open, and standing below you, I would say in front of you, but he's shorter than you, is a kobold with 2 swords and leather armor, and he steps forward and he goes and misses twice. All right, Warzel, what's your initiative?
-3.
Great, good work, Warzel.
Jesus.
We're going to put you on this other damn screen. What's your initiative?
He's still recovering from the
Avalon?
I have a 3.
Okay. Zilphia?
25.
Yeah, Zilphia's good.
She had
Tier tree?
Dex.
Oh, that's right. That's why I have. What's that?
What's your initiative?
8.
All right.
What?
Falstead?
Oh, that's not what you roll.
Oh no, I rolled 8.
All right. Dessa?
8.
What's your dex mode? Probably better than this, so put her in
Plus
front
1.
of.
Yeah. Usul?
Well, I think you said 9.
Oh, no, you can roll. I thought you'd be dead already.
Thought you'd be dead already.
I should be.
I didn't expect to roll a
9.
2 and a 1. 9?
Oh man, critical fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's just like. Avalonar?
Here you got me. I was a 3. You did the whole party, man.
That's right, I did the whole party. That was quick. All right. Now,
Insane amount of nights.
Can I get rid of this room now?
Pardon?
You can try it, yeah. Just holding up the cards.
I'm not gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let that go.
I got 20 angels. I don't know how I missed.
I'm not gonna let
Damn
that go.
dog.
This is actually what's on the
Shut
other
up,
side.
Looter.
It's all good.
That's
Okay.
You have bigger problems right now.
No.
okay.
I shot the dog.
All right. Zilphia, you hear sounds of combat and a, oh!
I dropped my backpack.
That's a noise Chris would make, right? All right, warning to everybody, if you do not move at half speed as you are crossing over the area of the pit trap, you will have to make a balance check. Do not tumble into the pit.
She is here. Is she technically out? Of
Anybody
the front
moving
lane?
through the intersection has to either move slowly or
Okay,
make a balance
she's
check.
moving out of, not through at this point.
And she's
so.
fine.
Okay. I am going to, move me. Am I good there?
Uter is directly in the way. It's a 5-foot opening, and Usul is standing right in the way.
You mean Boston or?
Usul.
Oodles
Usul. Usul.
Whoever it is.
Usul.
and noodles is standing right.
Oodles and oodles!
What?
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna stand there.
You could ready in action.
I will get my bow
If,
ready.
yeah, if Usul moves out of the way, you could shoot.
Yes, I have my
It's
bow
a fair
ready.
expectation. Or if Usul dies.
Or if Usul dies, I am ready.
I mean, he moves out of the way to die, so.
So I do have to ask, since we were in front of the door, right?
Yeah.
And did
Yeah.
the kobold
He stepped
step
forward.
up?
He
Yeah.
stepped forward, yes, sir.
I want to make sure. Yes.
Falstead.
Bonk.
Roll that big juicy D20, big boy. Come on.
This ace, this
I
heavy
hide in the
ace
hole.
is almost identical to the one on my chest. Alright, so what am I rolling for?
D20.
And you're gonna.
Assuming you're going to attack.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so too.
Big money.
20.
Oh.
Okay, roll it again.
Let's see this big numbers.
14
Plus, what's your strength modifier?
plus 1.
Okay, is a masterwork mace or anything like that? Okay, so
1d8
that's,
plus 1.
what do you say it was? So that's a 15? You said your strength modifier was what?
Plus 1.
Right, so 15, and that probably does not confirm the crit.
It does not confirm the
Okay,
crit.
so-
So all you do is you get an automatic hit.
Yep, so you hit him,
Roll a D8 and then add your strength bonus.
5 plus 1.
6 points of damage.
Cool.
While you struck him a mighty blow that you feel would have felled many a dog.
Ah,
He's killed some dogs.
They are too.
I've saved some too.
They are
The kobold is still standing. Uter? All you know is you hear combat. You hear a screech and a gasp and a scratching of stone.
So I got a speed of 40. Can I move next to Dessa?
No. Next to who?
Dessa?
Dwarf.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can move here, is as far as you can go, because,
Okay.
well,
No, you can move across, but you have to make a balance check to not fall
Yeah.
in the pit.
Are you looking to move in it?
I just want to ready in action in case the other door comes up.
Then you don't know about the other door.
Oh.
Oh, no, you guys paid chain
yeah, I
gang.
mean,
This is-
You heard, there's another spaghetti.
yeah.
No, you heard the actual thing.
So just move me next to Dessa. I spend my whole turn.
If you spend your whole turn moving, you're fine. You can get there without making a balance check.
Here,
Uh,
is that where we're talking?
to the left or next.
His move is 40. He doesn't have to move half until he gets to the intersection.
Yeah, but
I
you
guess
can't
in
get
front of
that far. That's 20 to get him there. Right, so now he can move.
If he
10 feet.
he's saying all he's doing is moving, not ready in action. If you want to move and ready in action, you're going to have to make a balance
Yeah, he's
check.
got to make a check if he's going to do all that he said he wants to do.
Do it, make a balance check. You can't fail, you're an elf.
It's like a 10-foot fall.
It's a half elf.
Oh,
It's a
he-
15-foot fall. He could die.
He could die from
I
a
got
50-foot
plus
fall.
4 to that.
50-50.
I got plus 4. I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, yeah!
All right.
Sprints past the hole.
And that
Yeah,
was
it's a
last
D20.
number.
Right?
What's up here is that he's actually plunging the hallway in darkness.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have dark vision, so I'm good.
17.
17. So you skillfully just dance over the edge of the pit. You're fine. You get up there. You can ready in action to do what?
Shoot my bow.
Shoot your bow if enemies appear.
Did you want to be here or did you want to be here?
Right there. Yes.
Here?
You want to block the hallway for everyone else? Thanks.
Are you dropping the torch when you get there? Since you cannot ready your bow and have a torch. Yep.
Torch down,
Better
torch
there
down.
than down the pit. Okay, we can see from there. at least.
Yeah, you can see. Everybody else can see. What do you do with your dogs?
No, I'll leave him back.
What do you do with them? Do you tell them stay?
Stay.
You tell them stay?
Hey, stay.
Not guard, but stay?
Guard. Guard that area?
Guard that area? Okay.
Yeah, all right. Hey, guard the back.
Guard the
Hey,
back.
hey, boys, stay.
What the? Usul?
I'm gonna withdraw.
I don't know, which way did we
You
come
can
from
probably put a
before?
step back if that's what you want to
Like,
do.
no, originally, when we first came in, we came this way, right?
Yeah.
Have we explored to the right?
No.
Withdraw is if you want to go further.
No, withdrawing is fine.
We'll make sure nothing's on that line.
Wait, is it really +1/+1? Oh, it's that and that. Okay. I see.
Here's a better.
Yeah, I don't know. My guy's just kind of messed up with his bows, not there. They might set up a little bit better.
More than I need to.
We open this up, it might actually be the same.
You done, Usul?
Yes, I am, thank you.
Tessa?
Can I get in the mix and get that thing?
Yeah, you can stand right in front of that guy and beat the smack out of him. Now, she readied an action.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
So, if you would like to,
Yeah, no,
You
if
can
she
go
readied
ahead.
it, she doesn't have a
oh,
choice.
that's true.
Sylvia, shoot your.
Shoot! Kill it!
20.
Oh, she
Nice.
Roll it again.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so
Plus
you do
five.
×3
Yeah.
again.
So I roll 3.
3, 8 plus nothing.
I'll just roll 2
So
at
I roll
once.
2. So 13 plus, he's dead, but 1, 14. So it master order, no, it's just hit.
15 because she's within 30 feet for point
Yeah,
blank
point
shot.
blank, yep.
You want to get the range bonus?
What'd you hit?
Shoot for 15.
What'd you hit for?
15 points of damage.
All right, so once again, skillfully, you shoot this kobold in the throat,
Yes! It's my go-to.
falls
move.
over.
The throw shot. That's why they come here. They'll get the throw shot. Nice.
Write this down.
It's so good.
I already have my accomplishments.
Our female wood elf and our female dwarf are our best two party members.
Yes.
They kill everything.
Yeah, I have little tick marks for all the people that I kill.
No one's surprised.
No, I'm not surprised at all.
Hey,
Hey!
I keep track of my
He
kills.
was practically dead already.
I think even if he wasn't practically dead, is that true, Carl? If he wasn't practically dead?
It still would have exploded.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
So,
Okay.
Either way.
Well,
that
I
shot
do.
would have killed me.
Yeah. Shot would have killed almost anyone in the party.
all but
Yeah.
one.
All but one.
If they were at full hit points, which she is, I guess now.
All right, what do you guys do now?
We're gonna search the kobold real quick.
All right, so you search the kobold. You find a number of things.
Ooh.
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 You don't find any gold. You don't find any gems. You do find a. You do find a similarly looking, fancy looking small short sword, much like the one you found before.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's magical.
And you find a normal, just a regular short sword, which both of those weigh 0.5 pounds, if you
And they're
remember.
both small.
Or small. You also find some armor that got destroyed. Good work, gang. Mainly Uter.
How?
You smashed it.
It's leather armor.
Leather armor?
Yeah, dude, you smashed it really hard.
Yeah, I went for his head.
Ah, you missed. You also find a standardly sized composite short bow.
Ooh, sexy.
That weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Actually, put the pounds on this. Are you sure about that, Carl?
What?
Oh, my
How much
strength?
did the short swords weigh?
0.5.
0.5.
1.
Composite.
Composite
Yeah,
short
2
bow.
pounds.
Composite short bow.
Composite short bow?
Composite short bow. A normally sized composite short bow.
Which would be able
With
to
a +2 strength draw on it, if
Oh,
someone
wow.
tries it. Does anybody need a
Opposite?
Composite short bow.
composite short bow?
For a -1 strength?
No.
No.
Plus 2.
Yeah,
Max
I
or
have a
plus
plus 1.
Yeah. Oh, so you can't even draw it.
Yeah.
You're like Odysseus' friends.
Dang it! I
Cool
wanted-
bow, bro.
It's okay, I'm doing fine with my curve.
You are.
I have -2 on ranged attack rolls.
Can you use short bows? It still isn't a bad idea to have it.
Don't think it's in the cleric.
I don't think it is in the cleric.
No,
I
cleric don't.
prefer not to use sharp weapons.
Yeah,
I know I technically can, but I just prefer
I use 2 bows.
You can grab it. You can carry it as a spare. Because someone could cut your thin wooden stick.
Well,
and then you would not have it anymore.
I just want to establish though that when we find it.
So are you taking that item for your personal inventory as opposed to the group inventory?
No, I'll keep it in the,
Well,
we'll decide with it.
okay, then you don't have it. Then it's in the group inventory. It's on the dog.
Okay.
It's on the dog. It's on the dog.
And how much does it weigh?
Fall in the
2
pit?
pounds.
2 pounds.
Because I'm serious, if that dog falls in the pit, over here, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Does anybody explore the area behind the Cobalt? It seems to.
I think,
Not yet, but I mean, we're
Oh yeah, you're still looting. Sorry.
sorting this stuff out yet.
I think,
Have we
I
looted?
think we should prepare to open the other side, which is wider.
But we wanna go look at what's in there, right?
If there's
So-
kobolds behind there, they probably.
So you guys can clearly see in there. It goes for about 10 feet and then it stops, and it looks like there's something on the wall there, markings or carvings.
Let's go look at them.
Oh, our wizard should check it
Well,
out. You can read.
there's another,
I only got a 14 on my search.
All right, so you step forward, and as you're looking at them, you got closer, you realize, oh, these look like handholds for a kobold to climb up, and you look up, and it goes about 20 feet up.
Dude, there's some sort of fucking dummy waiter here, man. Dumb waiter for kobolds, man.
No one knows what that is. What?
I know.
Wait, come back with George.
It fucking herd instincts taking over now. I mean, everybody's
that
having
one
it.
hit point dog carrying everything would fall in the pit.
I know it takes its time to
Yes.
navigate around it.
We're assuming everybody's taking it.
I'm trying to make sure that I don't have to kill you.
You want to attach a rope to that and have it attached to your waist. It goes down. You're like, ah.
I'm just looking out for our treasure.
He's a guard dog. He's not a treasure pack mule. He's got one hit
You
point.
kinda turned him into
So I'm gonna say that's probably what he is right now.
Well,
Treasure pack.
Oh, good, I've been moving.
Yeah, we moved on.
Is Sunrod as the daylight spell or no? I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay. Checking.
What's wrong?
For me though, it might be as the lights.
I have a
Yeah,
dancing light spell.
Okay, so that's what we got, guys. We got handholds that are close together because it's made for kobold, going up this wall about 20 feet.
We wrote the 10-foot wide secret door we just had.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree with Austin. We should check that one out.
Should I cast the light spell up ahead?
Oh, could the dwarfs make another search check for me?
The dwarves.
The dwarfs.
17 plus 2.
doesn't say it's not any sort of spell like,
That's a 4.
doesn't say anything about.
All right, now that you're kind of standing here and lording around, you look up and you're really sure, you're not entirely sure, but you're really sure that part of that ceiling is meant for someone to be able to knock it down and jump through. Like there's like a little hole that someone could like jump down through. And that there's not much rock. Then there's not much rock in the way.
So
So the ladder probably goes up to the hole.
it looks like there's a possibility of there being more kobold in there, or a very real likelihood, and one could jump through this hole easily and come down on us.
You think you would have difficulty squeezing through the size of the hole, but a kobold would have no problem. About 2 foot in diameter. You think a kobold could fit through it quite easily. You also think you could knock it open with a well-placed hammer.
How are you with improvised weapons? 'Cause you're strong. We gotta know. Oh, sorry.
Without hurting myself with the stone fall.
You'd have to get out from underneath it, yeah. Assuming that it's not, you didn't read the stoning
Yes.
correctly and it's not the whole
Let's
ceiling
not
that
make
comes down.
unneeded noise in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we already looked in that? Have you already looked in that hidden room?
Yeah, we haven't. You're the one who could probably.
So I put people there facing that door in case it opens up, they can ready actions and
Yeah.
say they're gonna smack the shit out of people.
Oh, excellent.
So there's a hole up here in this room.
It's not daylight. I had to check for the kobold safety penalty.
We could get,
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I said that. I said there's no spell ability. Sorry.
Cool. What should we do, guys? Open the other secret door?
Well,
or should we invest?
how far can you guys see into that room?
We see to the back wall, there's a ladder going up.
Yeah.
About 20 feet, and then partway up, there's a hole.
Yeah.
Where it looks like there could be somebody on the other side.
Kobolds could come down easily, but it's harder for us to do it because of the size of the hole.
Gotcha.
And it's
We
10
just
foot up.
smash it.
Okay. I thought that was.
And it's 10 foot up.
Yeah, 10 feet up.
So you'd have to like boost.
Yeah.
Well, you have a tiny guy. Put him through there.
No, we're not pushing the, no.
He looks up.
I tell you what, let's attach a light to his head too when we stick his head up there.
Can we put one of the dogs in there?
Why?
There are
Alright,
treasure
well,
pack mules,
I
okay.
got, yeah,
I'm
they had to grab the treasure.
I'm gonna drag his kobold body out.
Uh-huh.
Put it in the hole. Put it in the hole.
I'm tempted
down the
to,
hole.
but at the moment, I'm just gonna leave him out in the hallway since we're all clustered around right now.
Can we make like a makeshift?
Hey, Angel, there's some food on the floor.
Guys,
do that?
I really want to mark my hammer on this hole,
But
but
noise.
I don't want to cause a problem for anyone.
So you guys are checking out, I'm hearing consensus that the party would like to check out the other hidden room.
But
Correct.
so I'll remain in the back, 'cause I'm pretty preoccupied with this.
Everyone ready their weapons? I
Yeah,
say-
and my
say-
shield.
As I face the
Ow.
wrong direction.
Stand at the outside of the room he's in.
Don't you have to like,
In case somebody jumps down, I can.
He's gonna check it for traps.
the other
You checking it for traps, Christopher?
I got a minute. It's still on your hand.
I
We
think
roll in all
open
those
that
dice
door.
for one dice dummy.
10.
Oh,
And-
oh, as soon as they hear
It's
the
definitely
door.
not traps.
Definitely not.
Totally not traps. Fucking gross.
This thing's
Yeah,
awesome.
okay.
Can you check this?
No?
He's busy.
We
We all get
I'm
crushed.
gonna say all about.
Yeah.
All right,
Say,
well,
hey,
I'm going to,
you got a good AC.
before he opens that door,
Shit.
let me take a
You
few
mind
steps
mind
down
open this
the
door?
hallway.
Last time I tried it, I got lucky I didn't die.
Sure.
Yes,
I'll open the door.
opens the door.
So Dessa pushes against the door.
Saw a big piece of light off of
Oh God. No.
In our room. What a cute little room.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
push
there's a
it.
torch in there? No.
Not done.
Oh, great. Here comes the monsters.
Let's say.
We close the door again.
Oh, we all want to die?
Baby dragons.
it.
Little looper. Oh, boy.
So you.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
It's
so
not a
cute.
mimic
Oh, what could that be?
That's a trap.
But it
Well,
probably has
Is
gems.
it a trap?
I don't know. Let's ask Tom Hardy.
Is
Where's
gonna
Tom
run
Hardy?
in here.
When does the boulder come down and crush us all?
There's no Tom Hardy to tell you, man.
Okay.
Right. Hey, who's
Well, I'm gonna.
Hey, go check it out, buddy.
You wanna go?
Wants to,
Maybe I'll take you out on a date after this. Go check it out.
All right, well.
You are 16 as well, correct? Or are you 15?
16.
16.
You have stone cutting too. If you want to check for stone traps, that won't help on it.
We can all see down that hallway, correct?
With Chris's light source, yes, you can all see down that hallway. Chris has a very powerful light, better than everybody else, so it has a 60-foot range, so everybody can see shadowy illumination of what clearly looks like a finely made chest with brass and a nice lock on it.
I dump it out.
You want to move your character for me?
The children are in it.
One of them breaks.
It's too small.
All but one of them, right? All
Uh,
right, so are you coming with me?
I'm still keeping an eye on that hole.
I'll go with y'all too. Yeah, I'll keep on that.
Okay, so you're keeping an eye on the hole,
Yeah.
and this is you?
That's me.
No.
That's you.
No.
That was that.
Yeah, this is you. I'm sorry, I was talking to him
Yeah.
originally when I said this. So he says he's keeping an eye. All right, so here, why don't you stay 5 feet back? Where are you doing, young man? All right, where's your?
All right, can Usul and Dessa roll search checks for me?
22.
14.
You strongly
Nice
think
wisdom guy.
that something is wrong with the ceiling in this room.
Yeah.
Like it's probably trapped to collapse. You're not sure though. You
really?
could try to disable it.
What's the best way?
You can do it, Weasel. I believe in you.
Short ceiling.
22.
Ooh. So you carefully, you're working this patchwork on the floor, and you whip out your poles, and you're like tapping. You're like,
Yeah, hey.
So your morning would be coming.
No, my own
I think it's disabled.
I think it's disabled.
Okay,
Walk forward.
now check if it's disabled.
You got this, man.
I'm gonna get the pack dog.
Actually, yeah, send the dog forward.
Actually, you know what you're really like? You might not trigger it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. I'll go. She'll follow behind me.
So what? He pushes everyone into the room with the collapsing ceiling.
Huh?
He pushes everyone into the room with the collapsing ceiling.
Said you follow him. I was gonna say you follow him. And as a reminder to the new players that missed out on the last session, you have to specify when you're rolling search checks on doors and chests,
I'll stay where I am, Chris. You don't have to move me anymore.
cabinets, dressers, the like.
My man.
I'm good right now. Actually,
The steps away.
Those combustible wizards. So yeah, don't forget there is a radius template here, and some things have really bad radii.
I'm not that smart.
Okay, I guess I'm ready
I
to
just know that sometimes the ceiling falls on him and if I'm nearby.
closely
Actually,
examine
technically,
this
falls
here
with that.
chest.
Let me search check, baby.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking one.
Oh.
7.
Bro, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's locked though.
That's locked, though.
That is definitely locked,
So good.
but it's not trapped.
Okay. All right, looks fine to me.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to open this bad boy up.
It's trapped.
Ooh, 20.
Okay, I got a 24, so I triggered the hell out of that.
You successfully unlocked it.
All right.
And you are eating?
Well, yeah, I'm not worried about the ceiling trap anymore. I'm worried about the poison darts that are gonna get ready to come out of this thing.
It's good, it's forward.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. You stand beside it,
Right? Yeah, there you go.
All right, well.
Would that have been a knowledge check?
I have a 20 intelligence. I'm pretty damn smart.
I'm gonna check to make sure the sorcerer's not anywhere around.
Yeah, he's all the way over there.
Okay, good. Because that motherfucker broke a bunch of shit last time.
Oh, right in the line of the.
All right.
Just in case.
Okay, yeah, so I mean, I'm confident, I'm cocky, I'm 16 years old, man, I can't do no fucking wrong.
So you open the thing.
Dude, I got this chick right here, I got a dresser.
So you open it up, and as you're opening it, you hear like a releasing of gas.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I don't think it's the dwarf.
No, it's definitely not the door.
Okay.
Definitely not the
And everybody in the room needs to make a fortitude save for
Oh,
me.
sweet.
Yeah, it was totally not trapped.
Oh my god!
Ah, nice.
You're not great.
Oh, I'm dead.
That makes a couple of us.
Fort's my strong save too, but I rolled 4. So, that wasn't.
It's not my strong.
I see look.
All right.
11. No,
All right.
excuse me, 13.
You're unconscious. Dessa?
16.
We're not unconscious.
You're not-
Good job. 22.
Everyone, you are not unconscious.
10 for me, I guess I should roll for the dog, is that correct?
You're unconscious.
Let's see, it is 17 for the dog. 18 for the dog.
Dog's fine.
Oh, cool. Sorry.
Dog looking you away. Trying me out.
The dog is no longer leashed by his master, turns on.
The dog's in charge. He's the real adventurer. He's the real
So who's unconscious?
The two people laying on the floor,
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
loser and gnome.
This may be a magical trap.
No.
Okay.
All right, well.
No,
it's
it
pretty
literally,
open.
you can see now that that it's open,
Yeah.
even though his sunrod is now lying on the ground. That,
Have dark vision, I'm fine.
yeah, that it's literally like when he lifted it up, there were like strings attached.
Okay.
And it literally just like lifted the stoppers off a bunch of bottles that
Okay.
just
so
released the gas in the room.
Yeah. Alchemical. Got it. Neat. Oh, we got a little bit.
So
Good thing I didn't have a torch, it may have caught on fire as well.
what are you guys doing?
Sleep.
Okay, the people that aren't asleep.
I'll try and awaken my compatriots.
Are you looking in the chest?
Yeah, I'll say, who wants to grab the stuff
That's
that's in
it.
there?
Yeah, I'll open it.
Oh, well, no, he opened it.
It's
already.
already-
Oh, it's already open all the way.
It contains some
Yeah.
empty glass vials.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
Boo!
Keep the glass.
Good old kobolds.
Good old kobold.
I'm not keeping the glass.
Why did they hide it behind a trap, hidden door?
Kobolds like to make
tricky.
traps,
And
and they're very tricky.
And Uso does think that the room was supposed to collapse on you,
Yeah.
which would have been a pretty potent combination of knocked out and room collapsing.
Guess what? Kobolds like to do? Kill adventurers because they die easy.
So after about a minute, you guys all, the unconscious people begin to rouse from their slumber, and everybody needs to make a fortitude save.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
everybody that made the first one needs to make the second one.
Oh, okay.
That one I made.
18.
Avalor?
16.
All right. Puppers? Non-puppers?
Puppers didn't make it.
What do puppers get?
Puppers got a. It's fine, so Puppers got 8, I got a 15.
Okay, you're fine.
20.
20. Okay. Everybody except the dog, who seemed to fine, was fine, but I guess he loitered in there. Who knows? The dog throws up quite violently
Oh,
and takes a point of constitution damage after it finishes retching itself for a few terrifying seconds.
Poor baby.
-1 point of constitution.
Yeah.
Really gets.
Very proud that I'm a wizard who made a fortitude save twice.
Congratulations.
It's temp damage, not permanent damage, man.
I'm just looking to see if I have it actually listed on there.
Oops.
Oops.
When would I do that?
Apparently now.
Ooh, it's the lowest level spell that can restore.
None of us have that yet.
Oh, I know. We don't have it, but I'm wondering how much it's gonna
Oh.
cost us.
No, a restful.
It's
a restful
it's
fix.
temp. It's
Temp.
Okay,
It's 10,
it's
yeah.
10, okay.
Damage, not drain.
yeah.
Drain is permanent.
Drain is permanent. Yeah.
Well, except I thought there was, in there rejuvenation, or there's a couple things I thought
Yeah.
you can do to get it back.
I think
They got
the
15
the first
dollars.
time. I think
You're
it's
fine.
I think it's like a.
Nothing changes, it's fine.
The players get a second to be able to start eliminating drain
Yeah.
stuff.
So if
Things like lesser restore.
if Usul was awake, he could have substituted his heal check in place of your fortitude save for the poison. But he was asleep, so he couldn't help you out on that.
I'm trained in heal.
You should have told her it was a poison. She gets bonuses for that.
I would have told her if she failed,
Oh, okay.
which that's fine. I would. Yeah. All right. So it's a nice looking chest,
Take the chest.
decent lock.
Take the lock.
Can the dog?
Oh, well, what am I looking at? The dwarf or the wooden thing that's on the ground? Oh, no.
Your sunrod lying on the ground next to you.
Will it fit on a dog?
No, I think we've already talked about the bulk issue at this point, and I don't think it's gonna fit on the dogs.
You could strap it on the dog, but it would definitely impede the dog in combat.
It would be a good place to
just
store
take
our
the
stuff
lock.
for a little while.
You could just take the lock. The lock does appear to be, it's a nice lock. It's valuable.
Oh, okay.
Just take.
Now, whether or not you have a lock doesn't, a key or not, you have someone who can open it.
That's true.
Just take the lock.
Just take it.
I'm gonna move the chest,
Your dog's very
look underneath where it was sitting.
You move the chest.
Yes. Roll.
Yeah, you can move it. Take some time, but you move it out of the way. Yeah.
Search the area. You want me to roll?
Yeah, I do. If you want to make a search check, Chris, you got.
15.
You got. Yeah, you don't find anything of note.
Hey guys, there's still a hole up here. It seems perfectly suited.
Oh, I'm sorry if I didn't make this clear before, Bandon, but the hole was over. Sorry. Paul said, but the hole was in the tunnel, in the hallway.
Oh, and the name.
Oh, I thought it was,
Yeah.
I thought it was in
Closer
the.
where,
It was by the door.
Oh, no.
Right above Uber.
Yeah, it's actually like basically right above Hooter.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You can move your figure in. I know.
So he was supposed to sneak up behind us, I either move him into the trash.
Yeah.
Or
Something.
down. He should have dropped down from the ceiling and that don't mind.
So
Or should have been
where are the handholds going? Never mind. Okay.
All right, well, let's start heading back down the cave.
I'd like to,
Presumably, you haven't explored it yet, but that.
So
logically
we
could
do
be.
see an
Wasn't the
opening
tiny
here that's
person?
20 feet
Yeah.
up. So you climb into the opening, you walk.
Well, no, you can't see the opening because of the angle of it. But if you climbed up there, you may find a opening.
But I was gonna be okay. We'll leave the room and
Yes.
can I borrow the torch? Yeah. Okay, good. Fine, left.
Because they're perfectly sized for you.
Yes.
So you find this to be a very well-made niche in the system, and you climb up and you see a little tunnel going towards this way, and it's exactly like you thought it was, where it just goes, and then it. You don't quite know how to trigger the ceiling collapse,
Yeah, I don't intend to.
but I don't think you.
I don't actually even want to crawl down that way. I
You
just
just
want to
look-
see that it looks
yeah.
like that's what's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back down.
Yeah,
For all you know, there's gems down there.
that makes sense.
Okay, we're gonna put the body back in, and we're gonna attempt to close the secret door here.
It is carefully designed, so it can be closed. Unlike the other room, which would require some time and stoneworking ability, it can actually be closed quite easily.
All right.
So, we want to keep going down this hallway?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Let's go, y'all.
Good song, man. Can the two people in the front make another search check?
Well, we can roll dice and make the search check, but we can't.
Oh,
Good, I'm glad somebody got rolled up. 16.
you're both like, trap? No.
What? What's it?
They stopped, they paused for a second, they were like, huh? No.
They thought this also.
Thought they saw something, they didn't say anything.
It happened. Put me
You
up
wanna
forward.
fill in a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm
Can I cast a spell real quick?
What's your spell?
I don't know.
Cast the dancing light thing.
How long does that last?
Yeah, a minute.
You might not want to waste that, buddy.
If they can go up 100 feet, just have them dance down the hallway, see what's up at.
Oh, that's your plan with that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good plan. I like this, Josh. Okay.
I'm glad I'm glad I rolled that.
You can give away a location, but yeah, still, either way.
Oh, they know where we are. I mean,
Yeah, this way.
Oh, yeah, no, the kobolds, no. So it can go 100 feet, plus, actually 100 feet plus one for every level, I guess. So 110 feet.
You doing?
I have
Dancing lights.
He casts dancing lights and sends them whipping down the hallway. And they go.
Why?
See what's down there.
And it lights the hallway, and it seems to, after, towards the end of his effect, you guys do think you catch a glimpse of the, that there's a entrance on the left. There's a branch on the left.
Okay.
You good with me continuing going?
Yeah.
Go that. Just wanna make sure, man. I don't wanna get too far ahead or something like that.
all right, the dog.
Yeah, right, the dog.
Swapping it out, man.
Right, that doggy.
What made you change your mind? Decided he was sick, he needed a break?
No, sorry.
Well, in case he needed to go bite somebody, but now that there's this really long path.
It's like, oh god, tiny little legs.
We're just getting impatient, they're bunching up. Watch your spacing, watch your spacing.
All right, I'm gonna have to redo this map now.
Oh, man.
Turn everybody around.
You should just pull it really fast.
Damn it, Matt, now I've got, let's go to the lobby in my head.
Actually, really smart guys. I wasn't gonna do that, but I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna remake it all, but you guys are right. I can just
Flip the mat? Yeah.
flip the map and just rearrange stuff a little bit.
Yeah. Might as well.
You're stuck in DM world, so you're not thinking like that?
So we're definitely deviating from the map that the old dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
We've gone way off.
Yeah.
Supposedly
We're like somewhere over here.
and supposedly like Bloomer.
There were tracks going this way. We didn't go that way. But we'll backtrack eventually. If we don't die.
I treasure that. My friends, the other adventuring party came and got it. They're like, ooh.
The other guys who got hired to find the kids?
It's an open bounty.
Yeah, so, yeah. Someone else could have been all through here. Probably got killed by the kobolds.
Maybe.
Where did everybody go?
Get sweaters.
Water. Something, I don't know. Drinks. Snacks. Things.
Make out.
It is Chris and Matt, so that is a possibility.
Too much protein.
You need a belly rub?
I can handle my own belly rubs.
Okay. Just saying. I'm here for it.
Growing your wing baby.
Yeah. It's a problem when you get like a pound of wings. You're like, it was a good idea. It was a good idea when you're eating them, and you're later like.
And then later you're like, oh. Yeah.
This was not a good idea.
That's why I stopped doing the food challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat so much and it's free.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do them just for free food. They'd be like, eat 3 pounds of steak and a pound of baked potato and a half gallon of sweet tea. I'm like, cool.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it.
And they were like, oh, okay. And then my wife, I thought about having a blog where I went and did all of those. And so, so Amanda photographed it because I started with the Con Key because Con Key had 40 sushi in 40 minutes for their 40th anniversary and it's free.
Oh,
But you don't get to pick the sushi.
no.
They made me sign a waiver for mercury poisoning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which was interesting when I was like, what? They're like, you could die. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And
Sounds
I had 40
awesome.
minutes and I did it in 22 minutes. So I felt very proud about myself.
Oh,
They only had a small shirt, which I thought was pretty funny.
that is kind of
Supposed
funny.
to get a free shirt. And I was like, they're like, all we have is small.
I
I'm
can't
like-
wear that.
I'm like, there's no way I can wear that. Like, who can complete this challenge? I can do that. And they were like, the lady over there did. I'm like, damn, all right. She heard free sushi. She was like, I'll take a bottle of wine. So I did that, and my wife took pictures. My wife took pictures because I was going to do a food blog. And I saw the pictures, and I was like,
No,
I'm not doing this anymore.
this is terrible.
Pictures of you eating it?
Pictures of me doing it. It was not
It was not-
pleasurable.
It's not pretty.
It's not pleasurable to view.
Oh. Look at TV show Man versus Food, man.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I felt, and this was also when I was like 26. So it's right around the age when things start to affect your body.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel good afterwards either.
No.
So, yeah. Then I stopped. I miss all that free food, though. Andy's one was stupid easy. Andy's had like 2-pound burger. I was just like, okay.
2-pound burger.
I'm like, all right, that's easy.
All
2
right.
pounds. I like burgers. So, yeah. You missed the rest of the story, Chris, where I described that I don't do this anymore. Anyways, that is the path. You see about 100 feet ahead of you where you think there is an a branch in a fork in the road.
Keep going.
Because that is.
I totally.
Hold on, I gotta change the direction of my map. Okay, that makes more sense.
Keep going. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Or no, should we just leave? Say we didn't find the kids.
I got the tooth.
Dude, I tell you what.
Oh, God.
We'll clean up some of these kobolds really good, clean the flesh off of them. Kid bugs, they don't know you're
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Where is Matt going this time?
Get away from us.
Oh.
I don't need
You
any.
could have been asked a question by Ben. But Ben knows we're here.
Oh, Ben's in here.
Oh, Ben.
Ben's coming this way.
I don't know where Matt went.
All right, search checks.
No, I made a point of telling Ben, that since we're all here, he has to call Chase first.
You did not.
I did.
Jesus, that's
Chase
mean.
is the on-call engineer for systems and probably
18.
for their escalation path too.
18 and 5. All right, there's definitely a tripwire in front of you.
Push dwarf
I got
into
a
it.
tripwire in front of us, man.
Whoa, I saw that.
It's not made of stone. It's not made of stone, so I can understand why you might have missed that one.
Ah. You're supposed to.
I think
let
it counts
people
'cause it's
trigger
affixed to
it,
stonework.
Chris.
I totally saw it. Thanks, though.
Totally saw it. Thanks, though.
Oh, I totally disabled that with the 12.
All right, well, good news is it's a tripwire, so you're literally just like,
Snip. Oh man, that was dangerous.
got him good.
Do I have to roll to get over it?
No, he literally just cuts it.
Oh.
It's a tripwire.
It was just a tripwire.
Just a tripwire. Nothing was attached to it, as far as Chris knows.
Yeah, no, I totally believe I did what I needed to do there.
What if a tripwire has a thing where if you cut it?
No.
That's as far as Chris knows.
And
You don't hear any rumbling?
I don't care if there were vials or stoppers and strings.
Oh, this.
It was that damn board for it. It was not a trap in there. I know there wasn't a trap in there.
Got traps in there,
That would be
Matt?
very impressive, actually. Right, so.
Well, are you gonna put everybody on a card?
Trap me, boy. Yeah, slide along.
Matt's being smart.
Actually, don't want to use it.
Work.
I have it just right.
Work harder. We're not smart. Not smart, harder. Work harder.
Smarter and harder.
Yeah, something like that. One of those words. Yeah.
He's management. Smart.
If you spell it SMHAR.
I got two. I got another one. That's one of them, Matt. Smarter. You know how that works. It's all right. Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay, well. You're good?
I didn't get multiple success.
All right, so the hallway begins to widen as you move down there.
And,
While before it was deathly quiet, you begin to hear noises in the distance.
Oh, hamsters.
That's nuts.
mm.
I'm not offended if you don't take it.
We're gonna be
Not my hamsters.
moving silently.
Does it sound like it's coming from around the corner or ahead?
Make a listen check to ascertain that information there, Master Dwarf.
I can hear shit.
I got 3 minus 1. 2.
9. So
There!
Can other people listen or just,
It's a dwarf thing.
oh, okay.
It's hard for humans to tell directions of noises in a mine because of the echoing, but dwarfs live in tunnels, so they're kind of used to
So
like.
can I do it?
Yeah, you could do it too.
I'm not
I just
thinking-
assumed you didn't care.
I mean, I don't really care, but
Being a 6'5",
I'm thinking that
whatever, I live in
listening
tunnels
is
as well,
something that I just actively do. Okay, so
I killed one. I killed another one.
Yeah, that was okay.
Because I'm
That's a
carrying
7.
my bag.
Did you guys teach?
Yep, you're like,
I
come on.
actually
I don't know.
didn't. I didn't.
Let's go closer and make another check.
We'll find the noises. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stop, stop.
Playing.
I'm moving silently.
It hits. I'm like bonking my amazing.
What?
Shield.
Light to the-
Right there.
Yeah, we're.
Get noise.
Awesome.
They came down to here, and then you saw this thing here. Oh, they still there?
No, they're gone. They only last for a short amount of time. Yeah, like a minute or something. Right? Right, Josh?
Yep,
One
fancy
minute.
lights, yeah. 1 minute.
Oh, he's fun to shake. He's so
Uno
tiny.
momentos.
Are you okay?
I like to shake people, but I'm not allowed to.
Why are you
On
on
that,
that?
My wife expressly forbids me shaking her.
Yeah.
I know your wife. I
Or
mean,
envy your dog.
I do shake. That's why I just shook you.
Well, she's people, the rest of us aren't.
That's right.
these people.
You get this-
What's that, man?
She's the important one.
you get the urge when you're holding a baby.
No, not when I'm holding a baby. I have yet to get the urge
That's a little dark.
to shake a baby.
Well, he said he likes to shake people. Big guy.
Probably wait till I get my own, and then I'll probably feel the urge to shake all over again.
I tell you when you get a baby is don't shake it.
Don't shake it.
How much you have to feed it?
Don't shake the baby. Shake the baby. Don't kick the baby.
I knew a woman who went to jail because she had killed her baby by shaking it.
Oh, that's real dark.
Yes, I know someone who did that.
You're just making jokes, man.
Damn, shit, go there.
Lauren had to live her life and see things.
Did it get better?
Did the dead baby get better?
Jesus.
Wow.
I don't know. You want me to bone hole?
Channeling my inner angel there.
You want me to-
Channeling your angel?
Wow.
You just said it. Angel didn't say shit, man.
That's pretty key. But, you
I'm
know.
not talking about sea
Yeah.
baby. I'm talking about dead baby, Josh.
This totally doesn't look like it's ever moved before.
That's still key.
Huh?
Maybe that's too much. Let's cross the line.
Jesus, a human baby. I was like a old baby.
All right. She's gonna do her dwarf and stone magic over here.
Stone magic?
Stone magic.
Do I need to roll for Torn Stone
I
Magic?
think that's just what Chris thinks you do when you're stone.
Well, I walk fast.
There we go.
Yes. And-
Oh, you're checking that side for the secret thing?
Yeah.
So you literally think that Dessa would just wander back and forth in front of the wall?
No, I'm just doing that while she's rolling,
There's a
okay?
trap here.
While
I
she's
rolled
doing
a
her stone
17
cutting.
to,
so-
Look at the wall and see if there's anything funky going on with it.
Looks like a wall, man.
Okay. Awesome. It looks like a wall, dude.
Whatever. Thank you.
You're losing your leadership.
Make a search check. You two make a search check, please. The two people coming down the hallway.
Wait, yeah.
21.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, good, because I got a 7.
All right, so there's definitely a false floor in front of you.
There's a false floor.
I don't know, man.
I catch everything. You just only.
You dwarves, man. She farts and knocks me out. Now you're telling me some story about a trap in here, man. I don't know.
Step forward.
All right. Well,
After I point it out, can you see it?
You can attempt to.
crazy ass dwarves. 21.
Oh, you definitely see it now. You're like,
Oh,
whoa.
snap. I see. I knew it. Good job, man.
Looks like it's 15 by 15 foot radius.
Wow. Damn, that's a big one, too.
See, we've already established that you didn't see it at first.
You
So
said
far,
not enough
so
for
we
the rest
all
of the
know.
party.
So I'm gonna scratch my head.
You think you can do something about it, though?
I don't know. I probably can, but I'm just wondering if maybe your stone cutting ability could aid me in my attempt to disable this trap.
You want to do an aid another check with disabled device?
Don't think he can.
Do you have disabled device?
I don't. And it's in.
But it's has to be.
It's true.
Do you have knowledge dungeoneering?
I have all knowledge, and I get to use my wisdom modifier because of my
Your domain abilities?
ancestral knowledge. Make any knowledge check, use wisdom modifier on knowledge checks.
Okay. Yeah, make a knowledge dungeoneering check to try to offer him pointers and tips
Yeah.
on what you know about.
6.
Okay, so you didn't hit that DC 10, so you're like, yeah, pits, they're always in mines, and you gotta watch out. And when you disarm him, you want to disarm
Can
him.
the wizard with real intelligence actually just do this?
No, it's too quick. He's going.
Okay, never mind.
It's a dwarf. It's a dwarf thing too. It's not a.
Okay.
Okay, 21 at least. So.
All right. So you think you successfully disarmed it?
Of course I did, man.
I'll
All
test
right,
it.
keep walking with someone.
I'm gonna I'll ask those tricksy dwarves to step back because I'm gonna
Throw
trust them.
something
Last
at
time I did this, man. Somebody farted.
It seems to hold your weight.
Yay.
Both of our weight?
See.
We decided. We'll try
All right. Let's try at the same time. We're going on together, buddy. All right, make another search
Eye
check.
contact, eye contact. Oh, guys.
How's that? 19, yeah, that's good.
Oh, the views down here.
Search.
All right, there's another pit trap. This one 10 feet wide.
Jesus.
You're our best shot. Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't.
16.
You definitely didn't disarm it.
Definitely did.
Did not. Can try again at a minus 2.
Thankfully, I know I didn't do it this time at least. 16.
No, minus.
Oh, you could try again, but you're really afraid you might accidentally trigger it this time.
This is a pit trap?
There's only so much monkeying around with him that he can do.
Can you just walk around it?
He thinks that he
You're
can,
all the treasure.
but he could be wrong about the dimensions of the pit trap.
Is there anything I can grab onto on the ceiling?
That's the only reason they're not.
No, they don't have monkey bars going across.
He's got a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I do too.
I can mage hand a rope around and tie it to
You can
the
use
chest.
success.
To the,
There's no chest. That's a door.
Back to the panel door.
Do what?
Repel the press.
Yeah.
Tie a rope to him,
Tie a rope.
tie a rope to the barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
You're
confer
the slack.
with our knowledgeable people
You can't fall all the way down.
Yeah.
on helping you with your next.
I mean,
That's not
I
bad.
know somebody knows how to tie ropes.
Does anybody have used rope?
Yeah.
All right, actual ranks in it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you guys can work up a rig to,
Rig is tying a rope to a person.
it's a little more, tying a rope to a person is a little more complicated than tying a rope to a person, because you can tie a rope to them that's gonna horribly injure them if you have to support their weight, or you can tie a rig that will actually not. Like you think
He's got a
waist is a
strong
good
neck.
idea.
Fine.
You think waist alone is a good idea, and then you do it, and it's not.
No, it's not a good idea.
Not-
Never a good
You
idea.
won't die.
No, but
Don't feel terrible though.
So instead, you tie like a loose. You make like a loose harness with the rope for where it's across his chest, and he's got, and then you anchor, and then Tesla, are you going to want to hold it, the rope, so you can let him go if you need to, or do you want it to be tied to you as well?
I'd probably tie it around my waist just to make it
Yeah, it's
easier for
flat.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone gonna be holding on to you
Are
in
we
case you can't hold it.
rolling for use rope?
No, you guys take your time.
Okay, we're taking our time.
All 4 of you are like, yeah, tie like, no, use a slip knot, not a thread knot.
Rope people.
yeah, I definitely did not disable that trap.
So make a reflex save for me, Mr. Topher.
Reflex save.
No, I didn't make that out. Might be my best save, but I still didn't make it.
All right, Dessa, make a strength check for me.
I'm adding my mod to that.
Yes.
6.
You're gonna laugh at my I can hold on to you remark now.
We're gonna have to take the roller skates off.
Somebody else holding on to me wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah. Okay. Chris, you fall about 10 feet, and then the rope that she catches on, she grabs it, and it arrests your fall, which is good. Well, let's make a reflex save to see if you held onto that sun rod.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
22.
So you're you almost drop it, but you can see now down there that it goes for another 60 feet,
Oh.
and then there's spikes down.
Oh. Oh.
Pull them out.
Nice.
How much money do you have, Chris?
On this person.
Yeah,
You're getting pretty heavy, Chris. I don't know.
We're pulling Uso up, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
He disabled every trap.
I will take my time to pull him up.
Yeah, you pull them up and take your time, and it's not too hard. You get them up. Whew.
Nice.
Disarm that trap, though.
Oh, yeah. So we're gonna look around and see, can we get around it? We have to try to get across it.
Well, so you actually have a 5-foot space here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, but that you can go this way.
Yeah.
It just constricts your movement.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm in like
You wanna go further than like that?
Can somebody move Jessica's figurine closer? Assuming she still has the rope tied to.
It's a 100-foot rope, huh?
Why? Jessica, how close do you want to be with that rope? I assume you want to be closer than 100 feet away.
Yeah, that'd be
That's a trip hazard, if anything.
Yeah, I
You also have to put that yellow fucking tape over it.
love the yellow tape.
Oh, Grandpa, I love it, man.
Oh God. I love how we've had those for a while and they just now a trip hazard.
It's been like this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we noticed. I'm like,
Okay.
it's fine.
Who put the yellow tape?
We did.
We did.
Chris did.
Yeah.
It wasn't Chris's ID, though. We ordered it
Yes, I ordered it.
off Amazon.
HR said we had to.
Actually, they didn't, but I took their side comment as,
HR is going to tell us that we have to if we don't. Make a search check. Those in front.
Now it's gonna be trip on it.
10.
14.
Oh,
So it's clear.
Yeah. All good here.
Everybody go, run! You don't have to go in front of me. You don't want to.
All right, make a reflex save.
Quick, pull the rope.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. Don't make a reflex save. What's your AC again?
You know it, it's 13.
Is it 13? That seems awfully low, though.
It does seem awfully low, doesn't it?
Lower better.
No.
All right, Chris, take 3 points of damage. And give me that fortitude save, baby.
It's not it for me yet, but it's close. It took out hit points.
Fort save.
Again, not one of those saves. 14, I believe. Yeah, 14. Not good. Needed to be one more than that.
Probably.
So your health is now what percentage of the total?
Would you get a 14?
Yes, I did.
So you get pricked by this tiny little dart that shot out of a hole in the wall that
Yeah.
both you guys missed. I don't know how. And it got you. And you pull it out. You notice a coating of something on the blade.
But I
Tip.
did. Yeah.
But you seem fine.
Okay, good.
Fine.
Yeah.
You could preemptively give yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to use a heal check in place of your fortitude
Yes.
to help you out with that poison.
You want help?
Yeah, if I can get some. Yeah.
You going to give him a +2, Matt?
Yeah, I have some rations.
You got to hit DC 10.
300.
It's not guaranteed,
I
baby.
believe in you.
I have +7.
You did that.
So that makes it a 26. I think I'll be 10.
Okay. So you get a +2 on that check.
He still failed. Oh, no.
I mean,
Oh.
Don't lick it. What kind of poison is it? Got a 1.
Oh, okay. So what was your total?
3 total. So 5 total.
Okay. So you take
So you pulled it out and you looked it.
What
is this? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They said you were trained.
Trained, but
you
bad.
take 2 points of constitution damage as a secondary effects of that poison.
That's awful.
These kobolds, man, they're just
Yeah, they're assholes.
So they're dicks.
vicious.
Holy, that's some of the diabetes.
Vicious.
Awesome. Holy shit. We haven't seen it.
2 levels.
At 2 levels.
2 levels, you guys are in serious trouble.
Alright, I'm gonna examine this here door. Since I'm standing in front of it and I'm not dead yet.
Definitely not another trap. Look, another door.
Are you pulling out another?
Yeah, that door's clean as hell.
What'd you get?
9.
9.
Yeah.
This door is definitely not trapped.
No, I know, man. That's what I'm saying.
After you discuss.
Is there a lock on it?
It is locked.
What percentage is your health at? Of your total health?
Oh, I got 2 hit points left.
Out of how many?
9. I'm doing great. I got 2 hit points left. That's all I need. No matter what percentage I'm at, I have 2 hit points left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna listen at.
It's more than.
Okay. What's that listen check, baby?
Now I roll a 20. So that's a 24.
The 24.
So listen.
Oh, wow.
The sounds we heard haven't gotten louder.
He's trying
to listen.
He's trying to figure out if that poison has increased my heart rate, so I can hear beyond my own heart rate at this point, so.
You took Constitution damage, so I think it slowed your heart rate.
Yeah, true.
Anything you hear better.
I'm hearing things.
Wait, why am I not connected to the Wi-Fi? I was connected to the Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Is in.
It's so weird that it randomly disconnects me from the Wi-Fi.
that is weird.
Thank you.
It's a Linux device. I'm going to tell myself, get a Windows device and I'll help you out. Yeah.
Yeah. Send me a ticket, Carl. I'll tell you. That way you can take stuff.
Oh, right, I'm writing you a note.
It's the children.
Network now, though, you don't have a
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Pass that on to Mr. Topher.
That's good actually.
especially with timers.
So what you hear? I'm sorry, I forgot to write what language that was in.
Yeah,
My
do
apologies.
I really hear that?
My apologies. Oh, no, you really hear it.
Bunch of teenagers.
Hopefully, gosh.
Oh, shoot.
Who've been turned.
I want their teeth.
Money.
He needs the key.
Yeah, he needs teeth, man. Don't underestimate his teeth plus.
He's gonna open the dental.
That's the language and the type of creature.
Is that the kind for the Kabul teeth? Like, you just
Are we
go
all
home
getting
more.
concerned about this 16-year-old kid wearing a cloth, like walking, face
Uh,
rolling into traps?
Scholar's outfit. He's got a scholar's outfit.
Falling down the holes, getting stabbed.
He's obviously wounded. He's near,
Here's our pack.
Near death.
he kind of, his eyes twitching, was like.
Like, go ahead, buddy, you got this.
Sometimes he like stares off in the distance for a couple seconds.
I'm gonna whisper to these two guys.
Yeah.
The dog and me. Oh, you're on it.
Ujet, I'm hearing Ujet, keep your gloves on, and Chandelier or whatever.
John Dawson,
Yeah, from a something man,
young male.
young man.
Oh, nice to meet you.
But you didn't hear it, though. You didn't listen at the door.
And so I'm assuming since Chandothan that it's a human male, but
The kids-
Sounds like.
Sounds like the kids. That's the kids.
Open the door, y'all. He's gotta unlock it.
I would probably ready to whip.
What are they saying?
Ujet, keep your gloves on.
Is Ujet one of the missing kids?
Is Ujet a name or is it?
You could try to talk through the door to them.
No, oh, Jet, keep your gloves on. Oh, kind of thing.
Wanna talk?
Not a name. No, Jet may be the name, right? But, oh, Jet, keep your gloves on.
Keep your gloves on.
Yeah, so.
I'm going to attempt to, as quietly as possible, unlock this door.
All right.
Or some.
20, no, 19 maybe. What am I doing here? Disable the device for unlocking sheds? 20.
Yes.
20. You unlock the door.
Or no? 19, I'm sorry, open lock. It would be open lock. 19.
It's disabled device. Open
That's
lock
right,
doesn't
you made
exist.
it, yeah. So
Yeah.
20. All right, so I'm gonna say, all right, guys, I'm gonna step back.
Yeah.
You guys go. I don't care. We're gonna give her some glory.
Are we gonna funnel up
I
toward
don't think she got to
the,
smack anything last time. We got to smack some
The
kids. And
dwarves.
she can smack the kids.
Shouldn't we send the humans in though?
Let's
So
be
we don't start
trusted.
the dwarves.
Because the kids, they know dwarves.
It's-
Dwarves live there.
Yes,
You look somewhat
I'm happy. I mean, I'm an
She
elf.
looks quite fierce in her war paint with
I know.
feathers and skulls in her hair.
What?
Little bird skulls and stuff.
human.
Okay.
What else?
else?
What else
Yeah.
wear like
You do
war
that.
paint?
Yeah.
They're not like, I love you. They're like, think Rambo,
Yeah,
Think Rambo, yes, think Rambo.
a predator. Yeah. They're honorable, but yeah. So, Dessa, you're at the door then, I guess?
Sure,
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You hear?
Okay, then I'll open the door.
All right, make a fortitude save.
She good.
Add your +2 for poison.
She's really good.
That's 25.
Yeah.
All right, so you're like, oh, weird.
Weird.
And you open the door. The door opens. In front of you is a room. It's about 60 feet long. There's some fires in there. Low fires are burning underneath. The fires, on top, above the fires is braziers, big iron braziers that are filled with sand. In the room, you see, to the left side of the room, you see a handful of wide pits with eggs in them. And two boys are carrying buckets full of sand back and forth, rotating between the braziers and the eggs. They look at you and they go,
This can't be good.
"You guys here to save us?"
Yes.
We have any kids?
For money.
Two.
How many were missing?
And
You have to get Leobar. He was unruly, and he refused to follow the direction of the taskmaster, which we have willingly followed.
Taskmaster.
He's probably dead. Let's go home.
Last thing we knew, they had beaten him and dragged him deeper in the mine.
Of course they did.
Of course he did. Yeah.
Can they fend for themselves at all?
Well, Trester turns to Jet and says, "To be honest, we're kind of committed here to these eggs. If it's all the same with you guys, we're going to keep on rotating out the sand so they hatch. The taskmaster said it'll only be a few more weeks till they hatch."
Kind of eggs?
Well, of course, the master race, kobolds.
The kids.
Oh, they're converted. Oh man. All right. Well,
Are they hypnotized?
we'll just knock them unconscious and take them home.
There's got to be like a knowledge check I can do here.
Are they under detect magic on them or something?
Yeah, you cast detect magic.
Do I roll for that?
No. The boys don't appear to be under the effect of any magical spells. You do notice that actually, that's just plain wood, too. Doesn't seem like there's any magic going on here.
What is it?
So we're just gonna leave them here and go find your.
They'll be here, and they're not gonna get hurt by the
Is
kobolds.
there
Yep.
any job?
So everything is fine.
We'll just back out slowly.
If you could convince the taskmaster,
Where
I'm sure he would allow you to stay. Our shift were quite onerous, and we'd love some assistance.
They're gonna tell on us though.
Where is the taskmaster?
Well, we don't really know. They
What do you look
blindfolded
like?
us and brought us here. Beautiful.
Can I
Strong, deep blue eyes.
can I tell
and
if they're lying?
rich brown scales covering his head and tiny little horns. Truly a perfect specimen of any creature.
Can I see if they're
Did he by
deceiving
chance
us?
wear a breastplate with really well decoration?
Oh, no, that's one of his underswords.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can I see if they're lying about?
You can make a sense motive check.
Is he a sorcerer?
How would they know?
They wouldn't know.
Is he wearing
What do I add to that?
robes?
You'll know the taskmaster when he sees him. His presence is inspiring. It seemed to be telling the truth.
That's cool. Yeah, we can leave them here.
Alright, let's just walk out.
We can we'll go find the other kid.
We're gonna find the other kid.
Where do
We
you,
will
where do
go
you
talk to
sleep?
the tack
What?
man.
Yeah, where do they sleep?
Well, of course we sleep next to the eggs.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Are you relieved with other shifts of people coming in, or is it just the two of you that?
It's just the two of us.
Good.
We hope that Leovar will join us shortly.
You're doing a great job, and we'll see you.
Thank you.
Here. Let's
Funny.
He's kind of crazy. Going home, guys. Fun.
Dessa, can you make a fortitude save for me? For that secondary effect there?
16.
16.
She's fine. Someone should have helped her, though.
There were kids. I got distracted.
You got distracted. Oh, my God.
They're my size.
Also, I didn't actually know if you got wrecked by anything.
No, she just had some weird stuff on her hand.
It's a cave. She's a dwarf. She's fine.
Goo, it's fine.
It's whatever. Well, okay.
We're keeping it going deeper.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Are they though? They said they sounded very excited to leave, and then they wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Well, they're happy to see you, that you can join them.
Yes. You said, "Oh my God, you're here to save
Like
us."
little aliens.
Yes,
For
because
our labor, they're
Oh.
fired.
Yes. But
They need a
wanted to
break.
stay?
Because they're down a third of their shift, because
Oh,
the
of
unruly
course.
one got taken away.
Oh,
It's like when you're on call and then somebody else gets to go on call.
They have Stockholm
You're
syndrome.
here, see?
It's like, you know, we're
You're it!
brainwashed into staying. It makes perfect sense now. It's all
We
coming
all
together.
have Stockholm
That's
syndrome.
pretty much that's the word. Okay.
I'm sorry, Carl.
Go for it. I want to go as well, actually. I've been holding it, but
Well, if you're gonna go, I guess I'll go too.
I can't wait.
intermission, y'all. I would play music, but.
Let's go.
Anybody have anything that neutralizes poison?
Nope, I got the ration.
You want some more acid on it, poison? Can you check yourself and the poison will free up? I got an empty glass. You can collect the poison out of it.
Crazy stone metal.
Well, I hope you make it to this part.
Oh man, I should turn it up so you can actually hear it.
I don't think you need to test it, baby.
I got a crowbar. I haven't had any.
It takes a whack me upside the head.
I don't know any use for this crowbar. I haven't seen this.
If we have the main bottom off the chest.
Okay.
We try to go over the crowbar and close the gas out.
Okay.
Well, it would have kept you from touching the doorknob, you probably would have had the contact laser on it, which is what caused her to.
Yeah, but then, so we won't get into the relock, right? So we're going in the lock.
Boy, you didn't say anything about whether or not we had to take the lock or not, so
Oh,
Have you used the crowbar?
it definitely.
there's one on.
Did you bring your hot water as well? You did. You're so mean.
I go get you something, I gotta go there.
What about this mirror?
Mirrors are always good. I mean, you can hold on to your mirror. Just because you haven't had to use it immediately doesn't mean it's not going to be useful. So, none of these things are very situational.
Yeah. Ooh, kind of funky dark. Like, no, you. There you go.
Sometimes it works with basic X.
Ooh, okay. Oh, like Medusa.
Alright.
Alright.
Restless.
Alright.
Updated exclusive. He was firewall. No, there we go. Yeah,
Maybe the server for Yampo.
yeah, there's no. Byron, you said, is managing the project for that. The salespeople manage.
Right.
He's an expert, he's a subject matter expert on the project, so, yeah, internally. There's questions on how to deploy. He's meant a salesperson. So, yep. Novel concept. Yeah, he's making some waves, as he said.
decided the intermission from Monty Python was the most appropriate one?
Of course.
Is that right?
All right.
What you gonna do? Oh, this is what the kids do. It's swiping left and right.
Oh, so he's on Tinder?
I couldn't tell you, man.
No, okay.
You didn't roll high enough.
I really couldn't, man. I don't know anything.
Could be Grindr.
Could be Grindr, could be Tinder.
You don't know.
Could be Blender. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Internet dating for me was OkCupid. Okay? And OkCupid was new.
Jeez. I don't remember what internet dating was.
Huh?
I don't remember what internet dating was. When I was
It probably sounds something like.
Yeah, internet dating was you met a cute girl on a mud.
AOL.
You met a cute girl on your MMO and you were like, we should meet.
Cute girl on your mud. There we go.
Cute girl on your mud.
That's what we meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
See? Internet dating. All right, you are listening and learning.
I ain't hearing shit.
In your shit. You guys, as you guys have advances, you do notice that the sounds of yipping and barking are getting louder. Sounds much like how the kobolds talked before to each other.
Imagining. That would be.
Boy.
Are they making news?
We should have just smashed all the walls. Wah.
Yeah, but not what the kids.
Not
They
yet.
want
Yeah, no.
Take them out first.
Hey,
Kids.
hey, Angel.
Oh, no, not like that.
Angel, omelets?
How old are these kids? Were they like?
10,
Okay.
something like that.
12.
12. Not yet adults.
Not much younger than him.
No.
He's an adult.
16.
I'm gonna take a couple. I'm gonna raise them as like children.
They just be.
to fight for me.
If the kids can be stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll leave. Oh, I don't have to leave. I'm gonna.
Oh man, we found the good part of the mine again.
Pretty rough.
What is the button?
We'll turn on here.
The dwarves notice a change in the humidity when they come up to this split.
Does the yipping and barking get louder if we go straight or down the curve?
There's only one way to find out. Go straight or down the curve.
Is there? Is there only one way to find out? Someone determine that.
Can I listen?
You could stand at the intersection and listen with your elf ears.
I will listen.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay,
Because
who's making listen check?
I think
All right, I'm just gonna go around the room then.
3.
All right, Tier Tree got a 3. Boostel got a 7.
17.
17.
I got 9.
What a dude.
That's nice. 18.
I don't know.
20.
All right, so you are correctly able to identify that the kobold noises is coming from straight ahead. You think you hear the droppings of water the side passageway.
Yeah.
water party.
Probably go straight.
And the kobolds were straight ahead.
Correct. Or the louder group of kobolds. There could be kobolds down this way.
There could be.
There's water.
Chris, did you relock that door?
Yes.
Yes, if you're allowing us to let the door.
Okay, I'll tell everybody that I hear water down the side passage, and I hear kobolds ahead.
Yay, you're not dead.
Is there anyone coming
Yeah.
up from
We
behind
need
them?
you to attempt
I know,
to
I'm
say
No, I'm
it.
not looking behind them. Just in case. I look behind us.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Just making sure.
At least nothing within 60 feet. Could be further back.
Alright, so people don't wanna see what's down on the left at all? Is that what I'm hearing?
Sounds like water.
We're gonna leave an open space between us and where we're going?
Continue in the mine. These are mine. All stones.
You notice that the rock is shifted from the more salt-based rock to whatever lays underneath the salt. This is more of like a
Super salt.
yeah. We go with the salt. It's less porous. It doesn't. You can see why this mine was closed for salt mining because there's not much salt left in the walls.
I want to drink that fresh water that's surely down.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's a cave. Caves are interesting. Well,
So you're leading the way, buddy. Which way you want to go, man? People be following you, brother.
Where do we go, bud?
Toward the mountain.
What's your inclination? My inclination is to go down here where I'm going to water. But
Yeah. That's what I would do too.
Cool, let's go in there.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to hang here while we go do this?
I'll stay where I am.
I'll go with you guys.
I'll go in the back of you guys. I'm behind Jessica.
Like that?
Maybe just like.
Yeah, I'm going to get us spread a little further down. Oh, gotta wait till the DMP station, sorry. No, dude, I'm not criticizing you, I'm just saying I shouldn't be moving until you're up here, man. Oh, see, he had to go get special rocks again. Couldn't use the fucking rocks over here.
Need more, Chris.
Boss fight, just like Angel said.
It's a waterfall.
Angel's always great. You know that.
Just like
Yeah.
little piggy angel. I ordered this big ass fucking pizza. He ate like half of it all by himself, and he wanted to take that last.
He's a big
piece.
boy. Get over it.
You see some open barrels in the corner, directly ahead of you. It's too soon to tell what's in them.
Okay.
And I'm still keeping an eye out for
Yeah.
changes in stone. Is it like it's a cave ceiling?
Oh, it's getting real wet in here. Stalagmites on the ceiling and
Drip, drip.
Stalactites.
drip.
Did I get that right?
But we still.
Yeah.
we still
Yes.
don't see
stalactites look like there could be stalactites on the floor, but they were cleared off. As you round the corner, this past here, this line here, and right here, and over is a pool of water. You see a couple of long spears and some strings and some nets lying here along the shore of the water.
Okay.
Is there a source? We'll continue to move.
Yeah, we'll go closer.
The other storeroom, they have barrels of fish.
Probably where they get their fish.
So as you move closer, you see that you're standing here, you can see little drips of water come from the ceiling and land in the pool of water. That looks deep.
In the barrels.
Yeah, I'm more interested in barrels.
I'm guessing probably some fish.
Squid.
As you walk up to the barrels, give me search checks. You see filled to the brim with salt.
Go figure. 8.
25.
Do you search the outside or the inside of the barrels?
I will admit, I was probably searching outside of the barrels, making sure nothing's
All right.
trapped and everything's.
So you
cool.
search the outside of the barrels, and they seem like they were recently moved there. You see some scrape marks on the floor, and yeah, they look like they're full of salt. I mean, of course, you can't really tell what if anything else is in there.
I think they're salting down some fish that they caught
Or
here.
a dead fish.
Damn, that went dark. Damn. In Alex's own words. So.
Wouldn't it be easier to just take them and
I don't know, maybe they want to.
Salting the children.
Yeah, why not?
Drying them out for later.
I don't know.
Search inside the
If
barrel.
you're gonna do kid, you might as well do kid fresh. I mean, why would you salt it?
Let's marinate.
Is there anything else along that?
I'm sure we're a group of people.
No, there's a handful of like 10, 15-foot spears, a large assortment of small nets and ropes.
Are you gonna look in the barrel? Besides,
I don't need any salt. You're welcome to. There's lots.
Okay, so it is possible that somebody squirreled something away in these barrels, but I find it highly unlikely. But I will dump one of the barrels out.
Jumping out.
Carefully.
Back away.
Carefully, you
It
know,
was fun. Let me
scrape some of the top off.
Diamonds.
Does that make sense? What I'm trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to roll or not.
Yeah.
For search,
Yeah, search.
26.
All right, so you carefully empty out this large barrel of salt and, I don't know, 2 dozen fish, cave fish, no eyes, come out of here. Looks like they're salting down some fish that presumably they caught
Right here from the water source.
right here from the water source. Well, you guys haven't seen any fish. It's so dark, it'd be hard to tell.
Yeah.
Good job, Matt. You can put that in there. I believe in you.
It doesn't fit, but it's okay.
It's fine.
We'll make it fit.
Ooh, okay.
Oh man.
Oh, sorry.
The exact dimensions of this cave do not matter.
Yes, I do.
No,
My
so you
DM
can,
drew it, and I trust him implicitly.
okay.
Good
Can
lord.
we take some of the fish? I
Uh,
don't have any rations, so I think, I don't know.
Alex, make a knowledge nature check or survival check or heal check, whichever's better.
Nature, survival is probably my best.
Then make a survival check.
So 19.
While this fish could do with a couple more days in the barrel, it's perfectly palatable at this point.
Okay,
She sounds like she's gonna take some fish.
I'm just gonna take a
How many rations days worth of food would you like to take?
2.
2? Okay, so add 2 pounds of fish.
Okay, just so you know, there's some fish down there.
Well, you don't eat it all.
Looks
There's a lot
like
of
it's
bones in
palatable if
there.
Anybody wants to stock up on some fish.
The smart move is to soak it first to get the salt out, let it dry, and then soak it again to get the salt out again, because that's what they did with cod. They do 3 or 4 soaks before they actually go, okay, it's food now.
Yeah.
And you can use the leftovers to make some sauce or to make your own salt.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, young lady. All right, I guess,
I've read this whole book called Salt.
yeah, salt, I need to read that. That's-
It's a
yeah.
great book, man.
Uh,
I did find Bad Fish for the World. I keep on meaning to read it.
I'm sorry we didn't explore your space
You didn't even try to fish.
now. I know.
I have a fishing line. Oh my god, I have a fishing net.
Yeah,
That fishing net there.
Fishing net's right there. But like we're hearing like full barking.
All right, that's fine. Let's go for a nice fishing trip.
Are we doing the old switcheroo
Yes.
again?
Yeah.
The old switcheroo.
Well, what if we want to go back?
Hey, it's going to be complicated to run away, but we can do it. I believe me. It's a long tunnel.
I went all the way back to the beginning.
Huh?
We don't need to do that.
Or nobody else says it live.
Huh?
No, in case nobody else says it live.
Butt crack show?
He just loves you.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure my butt crack wasn't shown, which I think would cause Chris to say that he loves me.
I mean, that's
It's
one
fair.
reason. It is one reason you would
It
say
is
that.
fair, yeah.
It's fair. Chris would be like, I love you. Looking at my ass crack. I'm just glad he didn't try to put a pencil in there.
Well, the problem is you wouldn't even think it was intense, but that's all.
All right. Toothpick?
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Are we searching of it? We're still all right right now?
Alex can hear us all day
I
long.
can hear you guys.
We know there's no separator between us and the rest of the world.
I
man.
hear very well.
Yeah, and there's the
You
wall
guys are
got torn
not
down
quiet.
by Reagan.
We're not quiet?
Not at all.
Oh man.
We're trying to
There are
stay.
times where your speaking voice comes across on the phone. Just normal.
Nice.
Good jobs.
When I was over here, I closed my door so that I could hear people on the phone that I was talking to, and over there, it's the other way around, close my door, so other people
Yeah.
bothered because I'm on the phone with someone.
Oh, that's great. You stop, Chris.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Did I get your phone?
No, 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 it's They're quiet.
They don't like noisy workspace.
You have to do more. Oh man.
Is it the other section?
Boss fight.
This is great.
We'll find out.
They're gonna say, what are we hearing now? Since we-
What is-
That's not important.
Oh, just rough.
The dragon thing.
This is the mini boss. It's in the Taskmaster's chamber. Yes.
Who's the dragon? You just said
I've never heard of Taskmaster.
The Taskmaster.
What is the guy who trains all the dogs? Photographic reflex.
So it's not Benicio del Toro.
Correct.
Yeah.
Skull mask.
Who's he get confused with? What's the actor gets confused with in the ads for the beer and some shits?
Oh,
Oh man, you're light up there.
isn't it Antonio Banderas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
And he's like, no,
Yeah.
I don't even look like him. Yeah, I love those.
So,
He's getting started.
Sorry.
no, you're fine, you're fine. I was just getting started to ask questions. I realized I just shut up and let you finish.
Oh, Chris, you can always interrupt me, baby.
What's your health at, Chris? Thanks to Matt, I am full health, a full 9 hit points. And with my AC 13, I'm sure to keep those 9 hit points for a long time.
That's like half of one of
Per day.
Yeah.
I'm easy.
Oh, for AC, yeah, for hit points.
Did you?
Well, yeah, I'm only,
It's what she hits for.
It's
Well, that's true,
Yes.
yeah.
Should be totally like.
I could
Slice
destroy
your
you.
head off.
Yeah, Rochelle.
I'm not going to. However, if you're in my way,
I could kill you with one
I'm
shot.
not gonna accidentally shoot you like I accidentally shot Eagle's dog. Because
Yeah,
I'd probably kill you.
accidentally.
Yeah,
Accidentally.
It was an accident.
and it's not like he carried me out of the dungeon. Don't carry that dog, or yeah, you won't carry me either.
There's
The dog's
things
like a
to
friend of
know.
mine at this point.
There be a spell
Which,
book
by the
over
way,
there.
Josh's donkey's just still chilling outside of this.
Some sort of engine in
Like, you're
him.
all
Okay, so he's fed. He's not water.
Oh, man, you got a bunch of.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
we're gonna have a lot of guys here.
Go ahead and cast mage on
I'm
the.
gonna try my best to shoot and kill one on site.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Okay.
Well, they haven't seen us yet, right?
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
Alright, I got it.
We will find out shortly.
As you guys walk down the hallway, up ahead of you, you see a well-lit chamber. Well, dimly lit chamber. It looks like there's some fires burning in there. You guys can see into the room. You see a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kobolds standing there. They all seem to be looking in your direction, awaiting your arrival. When you come in, when you draw in, and they can see you, and you can see them. They cease their yammering. And this man in the back with a large sword over his shoulder, this kobold in the back with a large sword over his shoulder, says,
It's a testament.
"You have killed some of my petty followers, but I am a just man. If you leave, I shall not slay you."
What are they speaking in?
Slave comment.
Are these light sources? Is that what it's all-
Yeah, they're like low fires on the ground.
So in theory, 40 foot, they'll move it up.
Now is your last chance. Any further provocation will result in your eventual deaths or enslavements.
Have we seen a kid in here?
So you guys,
Okay, so.
we just came for the
somebody
kids,
cast darkness,
so-
or Grease or fog, something like that. And I
have obscuring.
All right, clock is ticking. What's the party doing?
I'm
And I'm in
gonna
the front.
yell out to him and say, "We've just come for the child."
Come for the child. come
Children.
for the child. Oh,
Sure,
you're
the children.
charismatic, you can persuade.
Yeah, that's all we want. Well, if you give us the child, we'll leave.
Children.
Child. We're looking for one. We know where the other guy is.
No,
But yes, children.
He says, make a diplomacy check. Good job. He says, They are ours, as soon you will be.
Good answer.
That's that.
So I guess we have to find.
Well,
Yeah, roll initiative.
Yeah, we're rolling it into this.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, dang. I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all right. So, 22.
Not yet, Angel, not yet.
I've learned these things.
Right there.
Yeah.
There are.
For you, no. For me, yes. Lots of fun.
Yeah, this is the magic items.
Possible feats.
Probably could echo left.
I don't think it'll be close.
Pretty sure this guy will always go last.
Nope.
I'm pretty high this time.
Oh.
I'm almost double digits.
Oh, man.
So, before I am.
Ooh.
Almost.
Oh, man. Chris must have rolled like a 1.
2.
Ooh.
I rolled a 14.
Nice. So we're behind. Right? Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, you get negative?
Yeah.
I took a flaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy.
-6.
It's
All
plus
of you
one
like
dex,
minus
so
the initiative?
minus 5.
What do you get? What's the positive?
I got a feat.
Yeah.
Which was,
Useless, but it was a prerequisite for another feat that actually has
oh,
value.
okay.
Yeah.
Or will have value if I make it level 2.
So
You
you get
will.
more feats, the higher
I
one.
believe in you, man.
So, first, third, sixth, ninth, and every 3 after, you
15.
get one. And then there are bonus ones that you get for class. And then, fighters get a bonus feat they're choosing every 2
That's
levels,
not bad.
second, 4, 6. Rangers have a more restrictive set of bonus feats and specific things they get along the way.
Really want to improve my archery skills.
Which will be one of the things in the right, you'll get a combat style.
His dogs
Just don't say what.
would appreciate
Just the one. The other one doesn't know any better. He
I know.
likes me.
it. He saw.
He saw.
He heard his
You didn't know
daughter
where it came from.
scream. And got unconscious. His brother died.
Look, he's fine now. Did he die though?
As the 4 other people ran over in the temple.
Did he die though?
No.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, thanks, Paul
Thanks.
Smith.
No, thank you. What's his name?
My God.
Yeah. Molson or Tham or Lynn? No.
Mulder.
So instead of getting
You're actually
here,
lucky
it's
that I rolled
was
1 damage on that. And I the dog rolls, it would have been dead.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming he would have died.
All right, I'm almost ready, guys.
You're fine.
Oh, man, you're good.
I was born ready to die here.
I think you guys will be fine.
He
Only what,
says,
6 of them?
Yeah. Yeah. And dogs. Those dogs are going to take some hits.
Let's put the dogs in first.
All right.
We don't need the treasure.
Yeah, we do.
All right, Sophia.
What did I roll?
Look at your attitude.
It was 18.
18, okay. All right.
So you rolled 13 or something?
Well, 13.
Falstead.
3,
What's your dex modifier?
0.
All right. Warzel.
9.
Watch out for Warzel.
Yeah.
Ritter.
22.
Okay. All right.
Don't move.
You're going first.
Usul.
4.
Avalar.
19.
Nice.
You got 20, right?
I got an 18.
Pretty close. Dessa.
18.
She has the better dex bonus.
She has the better.
Well, yeah, I wasn't even gonna compare the
You
two.
don't know that one. Tier tree.
Ooh, what's your dex bonus? What's his dex?
+1.
Make sure.
All right, Uter, it's on you. The kobolds lean forward menacingly.
All right, you are here with your light source, correct?
Yeah.
Where do you think you would like to be?
I wanna stay to the side, like right here. Under the
40,
party. Okay.
all right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are
to go.
you
I'll drop my
dropping
torch.
your torch then, and so you're,
I'll drop my torch very low. I say, Frankie, stay. Mud, come and stay.
okay, which one's Mutt?
The one that without the pack.
Okay, what's his movement, 40?
He's there. He's
Let
doing it
Chris
for
do
you.
the thing.
No, I'm just making sure before he starts moving things, what we know the movement is. I believe it's 40, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, he's.
Okay, and you want him basically up near you?
Yeah. Next one.
So is it come or stay?
Stay.
Come to you and stay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 40 right there, because he was
Heel.
behind you to start with, so he's behind you now, but he's on his way up. Okay,
And the other one?
No, I told him.
you told him to stay, so that other one's staying back there.
Stay. My word. Frankie, stay.
Not guard, stay.
Stay.
All right.
That's the,
It's the one where they get shot, right? And they just sit there. All right.
You're not shooting or anything? Guard.
You're not shooting or anything?
What are you doing?
Can I, they're too far away, I can't shoot.
Yeah, you can shoot, but so he was carrying the torch while he did that. He dropped it in space after moving it, so I don't know if he can actually not just shoot or not.
Dropping is a free action.
Drops free action.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, I can shoot. Okay.
Yeah, shoot.
Alright, I'll shoot the closest one.
Long bow or short bow?
It's a composite.
Possible.
Oh, you're fine, range.
Yeah.
I got 3.
All right. What's your goal? Do the math so I can tell you. You missed.
Nice.
I can tell you this.
All right. This guy.
I don't like him, all right.
I don't like him either. Oh, good. I can see him now.
And taps the other one on the shoulder with a wand.
Ah, yes.
Somebody could do that to me, but,
Deer tree. Don't forget your map.
Oh,
Oh, dear tree.
Your map.
I have no knowledge arcana. Be sure to use that wand thing. I don't know what that is. Avalar, it's on you.
really, what? He has a wand and he does, never mind, never mind.
No, he doesn't have any knowledge arcana.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Everyone be safe now.
I heard him bitch about my
Protect
armor.
yourselves with all of your resources.
Yeah, you should cast mage armor the first thing you do in this fight.
Mage armor.
Okay, who is it?
Avalar.
Me. I'm trying to
He's just thinking. He's just using that brain of his.
I think we should all get in the exact same square, just to make sure that there's no missing from any sort of, outside of radius blast.
Backing up?
Dude, I love this guy. And-
Mage armor.
Yeah.
Avalar pulls out a worn scrap of leather, rubs it, and the air around him hardens. All right, Zilphia.
Alright.
Material component for mage armor.
You're here,
You don't know what it is. You think it's cat grace. You think it's cat's grace.
Okay.
It could be kill humans.
I do.
So you're within the range increment already, so you're
Could
fine.
be a
You're not
+1
taking
back
infinity
scratcher,
to
too.
Try to shoot from
I'd
there.
like to get like over.
That's
and
an old
over,
joke.
like, on the side there.
That's in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Six.
I showed a picture of that after the party fought a rust monster,
Yeah.
where it showed a knife jumping in the arms of a wizard. And I was like, yeah, that's it.
You don't get any bonuses because you're further than 30 feet,
Yep.
but you can not any minuses. So
Right.
just roll that beautiful die.
I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Well within range.
No, come on.
Yeah, I was just checking. Was
But
total with 5 or was that 7? It was 6 or whatever. So, okay.
6 plus 6.
12 total.
12.
So you let loose an arrow and it flies. And while it would have struck a scarecrow, this is no scarecrow. Dessa.
Okay, you can basically hit
Um,
anybody with hand.
So you have.
No. Oh, I did. Avalar, Sylphia. Oh, Tear Tree. I skipped you. Tear Tree. It's on you, buddy.
Oh, does that mean mine doesn't?
No, it's fine. He's not. What he's doing is not going to affect you.
What are you talking about? I was gonna go tap her with the cats. Whoever then.
She can't use it.
I'm just gonna.
She's already at max dex for armor.
What's your move?
Tap it on me.
I could.
Tap it on this.
Who needs more decks? I might as well use it.
Well, so I don't know if you can get anybody who really needs more decks.
You should mage armor yourself.
Do that before you do anything.
Anything else.
I'm gonna stay
You
where
can
I'm
move
at.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can move to here or major.
Or you could drop prone. Gets a bonus for ranged attacks.
What's that?
Dropping prone gives you a bonus against ranged attacks.
It does.
Can I move and drop prone and do major armor?
Dropping to prone is a free action. Getting back up from
Don't-
prone is a move equivalent
Don't
action.
don't
Don't do it. Don't do it. It just is awesome. I love the idea of touching.
Drop some little bit.
I don't do it. I'm gonna cast major armor though.
All right. All right. Dessa.
I'd have to double move to get to that guy.
Oh yeah, we're way out of range on stuff.
Yeah.
It's also, well, you probably won't be able to charge it to get
No,
Yeah, there's too much
she
movement and there's
Yeah.
dumbass head stuff.
can only do 40 feet, so even a double move won't get her
I
there.
mean, she could walk through.
She
Yeah.
can't charge through it, but yes.
Who's
Unless
square she
she
trying to
has a
charge
special
through?
feat, she can't also move and then charge. So,
Who's
So
square she
how
trying to
far?
charge through?
what's your movement? 30?
40. She's a
Okay, so that's
barbarian.
40.
Yeah.
If you want straight line 40 so far.
No, my movement
It's
is
30. Yeah.
30 because I have
Yeah, because she's a dwarf,
'Cause
but
I'm a
she's
dwarf.
fast, so that gets her up to 30. Dwarves are normally at 20. They're fat.
No.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They just don't get encumbered by armor.
yeah.
So she's walking the speed of a human,
here's
but she's
30.
really fast for a dwarf.
Okay.
You want to stay? Is that what you want to do? Or
You could ready an action or throw a hammer or I don't know. Just assuming you have hammer. I'm sorry, it's racist. I know.
I carry axes, but
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Throwing axes.
Throwing
She's
axes.
a barbarian. They do different.
What a big.
I'll ready an action.
What's your action you're going to ready? You have to specify.
I will ready an attack if one of them comes close enough.
Makes sense. All right.
Not that I think they will, but
Never know.
these two of them do like my characters. So it'll be a while before they approach maybe him. Probably he's going to wait until we get chewed up.
He probably won't move unless we start really doing stuff
And that's what
to them. I need to look at
Because I'm assuming since they're moving with the big guy, they're like the top guy.
yeah, they're not going to be pushers.
I would agree.
All right. Now it's that guy's turn.
Myself with this thing. Use it on myself. So give me what?
We don't know. We haven't identified it. You see that it's catch phrase. So
Right.
you can look up the spell, catch phrase.
Right, plus 4 for
Yeah.
dexterity.
Plus 2 bonus.
He's gonna go over to his chest.
He goes over there and kicks a lever on the floor. You hear a large cacophony of stone falling.
Oh, good.
Oh, super.
That's where I was like,
Oh no, that's not him. I'm sorry. Can you move him back? Move the wrong guy.
Well,
Here.
now we know there's a lever over there.
Yeah,
That's about right,
that's good.
It's close enough, right?
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
No need to make this weird, Alex.
Is Stillman. Sorcerer. Sword. Okay. Zilphia and Uter, one arrow each streaks towards you.
Yeah, arrows, guys, they're coming in.
Zilphia, your AC is 20. You take, it's a D6. 5 points of damage. Ooh, ouch. Harsh. And Uter, an arrow narrowly misses your hair. Almost messed with the hair.
Oh, thank God.
Almost.
Wait, who shot? Oh, that's mine.
The guy in front of you.
All right. He's mine.
He's mine. Dude. Warzel.
Shot me.
The other one in front of you. At least I think I shot at you.
Did you shoot at me?
I shot at the two bowmen in the front.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
woman.
Bowman.
The woman.
I'm degendering, bro.
You sure you hit me?
Both things.
You really sure?
Like, you wanted to shoot my dog? All the way to the back?
I'd rather shoot my dog.
Everybody would rather them shoot your dogs than kill them.
Right. I come with both the dogs.
Their gear costs much more than 25 gold pieces.
I mean, let me go there.
It's
I'll dismount. Yeah, 2 dogs.
Push everybody one more closer to you. He's not.
Right, he's only at 44.
sucks.
And then,
Well, it means he would kill me.
Yeah.
switch that. The dog will be there, and I'll be there, and I'll go ahead and touch her with the wand.
Oh.
Okay.
To get 4 hit points back.
Skin and muscle knitches back together as the arrowhead is forced out of your body. It's magic. All right, Usul, throw anybody.
You do know that she's the one closest to you. So you'll want to switch them back.
I know, it's hard to keep up. You guys got to paint your figures or something. One of you have purple hair, one of you not. Something.
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 Surprisingly cannot see breasts on the pictures. So.
Yeah, it's a little difficult from a range.
It's
90s.
I mean,
Clearly not a
this isn't
pervert.
real fantasy.
Get those guys from EverQuest in here. They'll do fine.
My next character might have one too, right? So just keep getting new ones.
Dude, EverQuest armor, you were just like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Well, that's good.
Look at somebody else. It is. It's me.
You have a boat.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Really?
He is a bowman.
Oh.
He's not very good, but he's not bad. Could be worse.
Yeah, it should have been.
Facebook, the one. Facebook, sure. There's some vision. Got 2 magazines.
I want to make sure you see this. Or you're going to say he's got cover because of shit. Sorry. Do I have line of sight on this guy? Yes. Go from corner
Oh shit, that's what's wrong. I forgot one of these
to corner.
guys.
So I've got line of sight on him. I think
Too late
this
now.
guy should not
goes last.
necessarily provide cover.
I was like looking and I was
I
like,
think I have to go
missing
slightly
somebody
this
here.
square to get this one. Nice. So -4. Yeah. I believe that it's mathematically it's cut that was a bad movie.
Yeah.
Never bring that movie up again. Some Angelina Jolie, Jim Bob maybe was something like that. Oh my God. I hate you so much.
What are you doing, Usul?
I'm going to shoot this guy, but I think this guy's providing some cover.
Soft cover. You missed, you just hit that guy instead. Oh darn.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. Oh darn, you still hit a bad guy.
8.
8. Ooh, no. Sorry, buddy. A twang and a miss. All right. So the Taskmaster goes over to the corner,
And now does the
kicks a
thing.
lever. You hear a cacophony of
Yeah.
stone crumpling and falling.
Oh, good.
Where?
It's hard to tell in the throes of combat. It's so chaotic. Falstead.
I've got 20 movement.
See? If you have an unimpeded movement, you can do a 40-foot charge.
He doesn't.
Oh.
4 gets you there. That's 20.
You could cast a spell or ready in action or
Or you could not go that far and do
drop your
something.
drawers.
Drop your drawers.
Of course.
Would that distract them?
It could, or they're going to shoot a stick off. I mean, I'm sorry.
Look at my second beard.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
So protection domain,
Uh-huh.
it's a resistance bonus of 1. That's all it does
What?
for an hour.
What are you talking about?
Protective ward, sorry.
Does that grant somebody AC or something?
Resistance bonus equals the cleric level.
Oh, that's a saving throw bonus.
Which could be useful, but
Could be useful, but who knows?
You don't know.
Right now, it looks mostly physical except for this guy. So, that's what it looks like at this point.
depends if he casts that charm person.
Yes.
Okay. And then an obscuring mist would screw over all of our archers.
What's the range on?
20.
That's the radius.
That's the radius. What's the actual range?
Oh, it happens around me.
Okay.
Target
Center.
itself.
Yeah.
So it would screw up your range, but screw up their range, but.
And then I could do command flee maybe on that closer guy. I think.
Sure. What's the range on that?
25.
No.
I'd have to move 1 closer.
Not even that. I don't think you have to be at least 2 closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
1 closer would be there. Yeah, you have to move 2 closer.
I don't think there's one fills to do.
Throw that hammer, baby.
Sanctuary. I do have an extra mace, but it's in my backpack. And I get -2 on ranged.
Ready in action in case somebody comes with that melee range, you can smack.
I'll have dropped my backpack before I got it. I got
Yeah.
my shield and mace.
The little baby can bolt,
Leather
skitters
boots.
out, grabs the backpack. This whole thing was about. All right.
Sorry, guys. Good, you're fine, man.
Yeah, do things. You're good. Oh.
All right, Hooter.
Oh shoot, I'm on the ridge pole.
This guy or this guy?
That guy,
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Little shot at you.
yeah.
Holding it right.
Wait, am I wrong or have you guys not hit any of them?
No one's hit anybody yet.
Okay, I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
no.
I really,
Marty's dying and they're not. Thank
Okay.
you, Carl.
I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure that I wasn't misremembering events.
Wasn't hurting enough that we weren't hitting anybody, but you had to run.
13?
Yeah.
To hit?
Yeah.
So your arrow flies straight and true, but his leather armor
Yeah.
scurried it away. All right. Next time.
Well, the dog comes to me. But, right? You know, next to me, I tell him to stay.
Right here?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell him about
Or really piled up underneath that trap.
Yeah.
or on top of it?
Maybe a wizard.
I would hope I would roll something right on me.
Yeah, you would have.
50. 80.
Why would he be casting that Start the pile of people.
Want to make a spellcraft check?
Yes, we do, I have to say.
Spellcraft checks?
21.
Magic missile.
I counter.
You have a ready action to counter? You could have, though.
Could have.
You should have, though.
Should have.
Maybe next time? Okay, so what John just brought up is counterspelling.
Yep.
A wizard without feats, one with feats can do this outside of combat, can ready an action to counterspell.
Yeah.
So when that guy goes to cast a spell, you would normally cast a spell magic, but you don't have that spell. But if you happen to have the identical spell that they're casting,
Yeah.
so basically, yeah, exactly. He shoots magic missile, and John goes, yeah, and the magic missile goes, right in the middle. Exactly like that.
Wizard battle.
Wizard battle. But John didn't do that, which
No.
would have been pretty meta. Instead, he's going to watch four.
Oh, I'm gonna watch you take D4 plus 1 damage. So.
2!
Oh, I'm dead.
It's just.
You're fine.
I don't care about him.
Okay, Avalar. All he's saying is game recognizes game. Okay. So he cast a spell, and he's like, none of that.
I didn't cast the spell.
Yes, you did.
What was that?
Mage armor.
Mage armor.
Yeah, and he couldn't reach him.
Yeah, he didn't see me do it.
Oh.
He heard arcane rumblings.
No, not
He
that.
heard.
Yeah, whatever. I
Okay.
will ready to counter this time.
All right. Avalar Tier Tree.
Can I use that thing on myself? The cat one thing?
Yeah, you can attempt to use the wand on yourself
See what it
and see
does.
what happens. You
go.
go. Like this, or you like,
I'll just do normal. I'll do the second one. Like, ah!
yeah,
Yeah.
very confidently, and you give yourself +4 dexterity.
Oh man, you have a real AC now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Since we
you
have
get a
not-
+2 to your AC and a +2 to your reflex save.
Since we have not identified this or know anything about it, would you please keep track of the fact he's used to charge.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, and you have movement. There is a pit trap you could jump in it.
I'm gonna stay still. Yeah, I'll just
He can't read his action.
I'm good.
All right. Sophia.
Let's try this again.
Roll that between you.
15.
What are we shooting?
Yeah.
We are
Really
shooting that dude.
Bowman?
No, I
No.
think she's pointing at the guy with the
The
scimitar or whatever.
scimitar sword thing.
Oh, you're shooting at the one sword guy. Okay.
Well, I don't think I can. Do I have an angle at the other one? I don't know if that's is in my way.
You are right. No, that's me. Yeah, no, that's you, right? You can shoot anybody.
Anybody.
As a matter of fact, he would be, if anybody, the most difficult to hit,
Yeah.
but I still think you could probably get him.
Can I ready to counter
You're here.
No.
Bam.
You already did an action.
You already did an
Bam. I mean, yeah, you got some soft cover here, so I wouldn't shoot this one necessarily, but these, you could light up. if you wanted, so.
He's, we shooting at?
Fine, Bowman. The-
This guy?
That guy?
That one,
15?
yes.
You missed.
Matter anyways.
Jessa?
Do I have enough space to get to that first guy on the right side?
1, 2, 3,
Or
4,
whichever one's closer?
5, 6, it's 30, so yes. You can get to this guy and swing.
Or you could charge and go deeper.
Yep, because charge, you can do double, right?
Yeah, you can get to either one of the guys on the sides.
And
Now, the thing you gotta remember about charge, especially if you rage as you charge, it's gonna be a -4 your AC.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm just warning you.
that's
+2 to hit.
rage and charge.
So charge gives you a +2 to hit and a -2 to your AC till the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
So
But you can, without charging, you can walk up to that guy and smack him.
and rage.
And rage if you
Yeah.
feel like raging, but I mean,
Probably goes down to range.
Yeah, I'm
No, there's a
gonna,
harder fight after this.
Oh yeah.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know. My meds are like making me sleepy, so. I'm gonna go up to the first guy and wail on him.
You're age 2.
I forgot.
No,
She's walking up there, man. Sauntering up there. She's just faster than you for some reason. It's bullshit, man.
I know.
You walk pretty quick.
The rage.
So +2 strength, +2 con.
That's misery.
Or is it no?
Better.
+4.
That was better than +4 strength.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Think
So
the
you're-
bonuses are plus-
You're 20 strength,
Right. Yeah.
and then you're 22 con. So your strength is a +5. Your constitution is a +6.
The +2 on will saves.
You'll gain two
Which I always
more
love.
hit points.
You get because of.
Because of your rage.
No, you just get a +2 on will saves.
So I have 16 now.
Yeah, you have
Raging.
16 now.
Because your mind is hard to
Which
read
just remember those
'Cause you're already
two
broken.
will go away.
in your brain.
I think I'll have
Your rage.
rage.
So yeah, so then you're good. Roll a hit.
Okay. I did not hit.
Yeah,
What'd you hit?
She rolled an 8.
You might hit with that. You're
Actually, no,
raging.
9.
Total?
That's her bonuses, she's got a 9?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you rolled
no.
like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she rolled like a 2.
Okay.
Like I said, I did not hit.
Okay. All right.
She's smart. She knows when she hits or not.
I'm just. I want people to get used to still telling me,
Yes.
even because you never know.
We thank you for making us do that.
My buddy's in trouble. Oh man, no. He does not care about his buddy being in trouble.
So you can bonk him now, if you want to. He charges right at you.
Yeah, so you swing first,
You swing first.
because you're ready in action. Sweet. So I roll, yes. Go better than the rest of us have.
That was a 5.
What total did you get? He takes a -2 to his AC, recall.
What's your strength?
+1.
So a 6. So,
They're just like laughing at us all the time. You guys like trip and fumble over each other? Pretty much.
I believe in you
How
guys.
did they get this
It's all in the rolls, man. All right. So he charges at you. And he simply grazes you on the shoulder with his greatsword for 4 points of damage.
simple graves?
The hell of a raise.
It's a very large weapon for such a tiny little guy. It's almost as big as he is. All right. I don't know if I have line of sight anymore. Oh, can you move the bowman on my left over 5 feet?
this way?
Yep, thanks. All right, Zilphia and Uter, arrows are flying your way. Zilphia is missed, Uter is hit. Uter, ooh, max damage, 6 points of damage.
Like old times.
All right, Warzel.
All right.
What kind of action is it to command his dog to do something?
It's a handle animal check, but it was still a free act. It's still free action because you know the commands. Because you've just been hanging out listening to them.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just like, but it is a handle animal check because you're not technically their master.
Right.
Although you smell more like them. So
Just lower in the pack.
Okay, so I
It may not be pretty
ordered
soon.
his dog to attack this guy with handle animal.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
How's it terrible? You're a druid.
Yeah, with a negative charisma.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was almost
It was on the
Okay,
16%.
yeah, so that's only a 9. So his dog probably doesn't listen.
so you go, attack! Rah! And the dog's like, and he looks up at you. What do you do?
Attack.
And he goes, ah! So you go. So have your dog make an attack on him, bro.
What is it?
He's got to move up and attack.
He's got to move up and attack.
I mean, he's got the space, right?
Yeah, he's got room.
All right, what do I roll?
Feet.
Yeah.
Feet 20 to a hit.
Dog's the same as you, man. He just attacks. A little different.
3. Alright. Plus the bite.
Guys gotta roll above 10. Guys gotta roll above 10. All right, doesn't work. What else you got?
All right.
You make your dog attack?
Yes. Now, with empathic link, can I have my dog do complex stuff?
Yeah, you can have your dog attack a specific target. Move around and attack of opportunity. It's not a normal dog, it's special.
The riding dog.
His riding dog.
Okay.
Try and make him get a flanking bonus.
Dogs do that.
Huh?
Dogs do that.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, man. Is this be first blood?
Hopefully, gosh.
This be first blood?
+2 for plunking?
Yeah.
It's more than that, actually, because we're doing rules and facing. So it's +4, and the target is denied their dex.
Oh, nice.
Wait a minute, this thing.
You might have hit with all that, though.
Yeah. So, add for
Are you adding the +4?
I have not yet. So I have a 9, not adding a +4. 13 if I am adding a +4.
So your dog nearly draws blood. Certainly he draws attention.
Gosh,
More than
we
I
suck,
do.
guys.
You guys, you level 1. It's all about the dice at level 1, man.
Yeah, it is.
All right. I'm going to cast a spell.
Yay!
And
I
I
didn't
have
say I was ready.
and turn into a wolf.
Ooh. Is that the magic?
No, everybody can do that except for you. It's not like you.
Yeah, what? You didn't get your werewolf bite before you joined the party? Nothing can bite him. You always stole our team.
Not ours.
That's what I see you at the start of the encounter.
I guess I smell or something.
I believe in you, Matt.
All right.
Oh, that's all you
Standard
did.
action.
Oh, that's right.
And then I moved. So.
All right. Impressive action nonetheless, Warble. Usul.
Alright, I'm shooting the sorcerer boy again, and if I miss and hit the other guy in front of him, I'm just really upset about it.
Pardon?
I'm firing here.
Where are you?
Right here.
There. Yeah, yeah. No.
Damn.
All right.
I rolled a 10. You said you had to roll above a 10, but I did at least roll a 10 this time.
Double digits, man.
That's better than us.
Yes.
10 is double digits.
Really tonight.
I know,
Did I skip you again, Terry?
Attack bonus.
No,
No,
Catherine. It's just a
Yeah,
long.
no, yeah, it's a long.
It's long.
Long, man. We got a lot of things. We got
Falstead.
stuff. You good?
That's not false, but
Yeah, he's still ready.
Nobody's like drastically injured around
No.
me.
Just swing.
Swing, swing, swing.
Swing, no, no, no.
Oh.
he's literally done all of our attacks.
I would say dodge. That implies that you got close.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's more he's just like,
The dogs are nice to him.
you guys suck. Yeah, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, but the dogs are looking at ball. Okay, so we didn't have your dogs there.
Okay.
Thanks.
if he gets the attack. You gotta hit first.
Please do that.
Somebody hit to take some damn aggro.
So when I swing my hammer, what is my modifier? What's my modifier?
Your strength modifier.
What's my strength modifier?
Yeah, level 1 clerics, I don't think get a bad.
No.
You get a
They
bad
don't
next
until
level.
level 2, yeah.
Ah, 20.
You roll a 20?
Well, I rolled a 19.
Oh, but it didn't. Okay. Yes, that hits.
Yay!
Oh.
Roll that.
You pull out those magic swords.
Yeah.
Over there.
Probably a D8, I
Yeah,
assume.
D8
for your-
plus 1.
Yep.
5 plus 1, 6.
6. You hit him quite savagely.
Ah.
All right. First blood.
He's shaking nuts.
All right. Go ahead.
Anything else you should be doing here?
Not much else you can do unless you have.
You could take a
5
5
foot
step
step
back, step away and not. I mean, he could take a 5 foot step to get next to you again.
There's nothing I can do about that rumbling stone we heard from the lever that.
No.
No.
Pray.
Pray.
Hope that's not the
Yeah,
entrance.
I did pray. I prayed. Yeah, a short prayer.
To Monsanto or whoever, the Canadian brought by, that he lost his heart.
All right, so the two swordsman guy in front of you, Dessa, swings twice. All right, and it's Uder's turn.
I shoot.
And this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you?
Behind you.
Is there something right ahead of
There's a lot of people in front of you, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move.
So nobody else except for me has archery feats? Oh my.
They all have point blank shot. They haven't gotten precise shot yet.
They're not human, so they don't get a special.
They're not special like
And they
you
didn't
are.
take flaws like you.
And they're not flawed.
Is that fine?
Or-
Oh, don't knock people over, bro.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, he'll fall over on his.
Yes, you can shoot over. You can shoot over the dog without impediment.
Okay, I'll do that.
You're low to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, don't forget your dog.
Oh, okay.
Make your dog attack.
All right, come on.
He is
bud.
attacking.
Come on, bud.
Big money, big money, big money.
3
Yeah.
so.
Please.
Guys, I can't.
And all y'all gave me shit for when I moved back.
They may have. I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was-
All right, the rogue figure waves its arms menacingly and make a spellcraft check.
23. 20.
All right, so a magic missile goes streaking out of his hands. And John, are you
Counter.
choosing to counter?
Yeah.
John wastes one of his magic missiles. Waste because he should have let him die. And the magic missile is intercepted midair and dissipates harmlessly. It looks very cool,
That does look very cool.
like two bullets colliding.
It went over like my head.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, how big Mark would have been right where we are.
yeah. It's like zips past you, and John's is like.
Flipping down like a Harry Potter.
All right, Avanalar. You get a move action, and you can. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You ready an action, so you can just move and ready,
I
or
can
stay
move
in ready,
whenever I want.
or do whatever you want.
Thank you.
That scroll fireball.
Yeah, right?
Wait, you guys didn't loot the necklace of fireball that was at the bottom of the lake?
Oh, man.
I've got to use, that's what I'm using next turn.
You should have swum down past
I
the
did.
piranhas.
You went to the bathroom, I did all that, they all
Oh,
know.
okay.
So, I've got a UMD of,
You check the notes on Patreon.
16.
I am, yeah, I was gonna say, I am,
Your dog has small stuff, right?
My dog's carrying 60-some pounds of equipment.
Your
His dog's like your dog. It carries stuff.
My dog's actually on
Oh, okay, of equipment, actually boarding and stuff like that, okay.
and has that.
Gotcha.
Because I'm weak like you.
I'm just lazy.
I'm saying, you got an excuse, if you're no.
With my dog, you're carrying like 100 pounds.
your dogs are the party treasure. Party treasure losers.
Maybe if we just shoot the guy at some point.
Yeah, I can hit it with. One magic missile on the caster. Seven.
When you countered, did you burn a charge?
Nope, I
Okay.
burned a spell that I had memorized.
All right. 7 points of damage?
Yep.
Level 1 measurements. Now.
Yeah.
All right. Avanalar, Tier Tree.
I'm gonna cast magic missile on the mage as well. I'm gonna reach from there. Yes, you can. Yeah, right there.
Well, he could be higher level.
2.
Oof. Not enough to take him down. You have a move action. I wouldn't suggest. Stay put.
No.
Hey, behind me.
Yeah, I don't want to trap, so.
Stand perfectly still. Steal this stone. Zilphia.
Alright, let's try this again.
Come on. You got it.
You got it.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
You rolled an 18.
24.
So.
All right.
Woo, woo.
We're on the upswing, y'all.
Oh, man.
All right, you hit.
Please.
One down.
8.
All right. You solidly sink an arrow into his thigh. He's still standing, but he looks quite injured. All right, Dessa.
I haven't hit that guy.
Smack the shit out of him.
Never
I
mind.
said smack the shit out of him.
Dessa, we were on an upswing. People were.
My dice don't like me
you're
today.
the DM. You can say she hit.
My dice don't like me
I'm just
today. I
saying.
can't.
The dice
can't do
rule us,
much.
John. The dice rule us.
You can't roll that one anymore. You rolled 2 3s in a row.
All right.
It happens.
I know, but you can't. You gotta shame them.
The
You have to train them.
great sword wielding kobold arcs his weapon up, brings it down on top of your skull.
Me?
Yep.
I meant-
Oh, God, that's terrible.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's bad. For 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Are you okay? Austin, is it?
1,
I mean, it is a headshot.
6, 7, 8,
What are you down to, man?
2.
Okay. Cuts your scalp quite badly. Oh, what's happening?
Faces
All right.
are the worst.
All right.
Austin, no.
Okay, we're gonna go the same route, y'all. I like this. I like the bowman match here. It's fun. All right, each of you guys are getting an arrow.
Why?
All right, this is just bad luck for Uter, man.
Shot.
Zilphia, you get missed.
Sweet.
Uter, you take 3 points of damage.
I'm out.
What are you down to?
0.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, right on 0.
Are you unconscious?
Taking a nap. On a hurt nap, yeah, first nap.
And the bowman is like
He's like, yeah.
going up and
Yeah,
down.
all right.
He's like teabagging you.
You can't get there. Warzel.
All right.
I believe in you.
Which dog?
Let's see here. So it's gonna be a 13. Oh, sorry, 14 with flanking.
So that's with the +4.
Yes.
Man, you gotta roll better, Matt.
Yeah, I know I can roll back.
Gotta roll better.
Okay.
What about your dog?
That was the dog.
Okay, this is you now.
This is me.
All right.
My attack works.
No.
I saw that too.
All right. Yeah, same thing.
Okay. Well, so I mean, he's feeling harried and harassed.
Oh yeah, he is.
You know? He feels like a wishbone at a dog party.
There are 3 dogs around.
All right.
Can I
No,
still?
it-
Yeah, on your turn, you still can.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Usul.
Fuck origins. Right here in front of me.
Who you shooting at?
Guy in front of him. That guy right there.
Oh, wow, close. All right. Can someone move the Taskmaster over to the rogue figure?
Oh.
Here?
Yep.
Here?
Next to him, yeah. He says in Draconic, give me a listen check, John.
18. It's actually pretty great because I have a -1 to that.
Why is there a Christmas Pikachu?
He hands him a potion or a small vial if it's poison or some sort of curative measure. No one knows. All right. Falstead.
I think I should probably heal myself.
Step back
Yeah,
first.
yeah, 5 foot step back.
5 foot step back.
Or attempt to cast defensively.
Forward, yeah, we're that.
You have concentration.
Yes.
It's DC, what is it?
15, I think.
I have a lot of concentration.
DC 15 plus spell level, so 16.
Yeah.
So DC 16. If you fail, you provoke an attack of opportunity. Your best bet is at this level is to take a 5 foot step back.
5 foot step back.
And cast the spell.
Since you're so hurt.
It's not worth the risk. He'll probably turn and swing at one of the dogs.
Yeah.
I'll take a 5-foot step back.
I thought,
The other ones are behind him.
yeah, but they're both yours. I don't know, my head except yours. I had a new one.
Uh-huh.
Better than my
So sacred healing, it's a swift action. Gives +5 bonus on heal checks. What is that?
No.
That's
No.
a skill.
That's a skill. You don't need to do
Oh
that.
man, you should have been using that
Or
before.
+2 bonus die on
Oh.
damage healed by healing spells.
Right, so you could use that and give yourself, and then it would be a D8 + 3 for Cure
Then
Light
it
Wounds.
lasts until the end of the current turn.
Yeah. You cast one spell with it.
Yeah.
So you could cast Cure Light Wounds, and instead of it being a D8 + 1, it'll be a D8 + 3.
Okay, I'll do that. I guess I'll use my obscuring myth because we have so many archers.
Too many archers.
Brandon, by chance, did you memorize bless? Okay.
Today. Today. Okay, so now I'm.
He doesn't have a lot of spells.
He's a cleric. He has all the spells.
No, I'm saying like per day.
Oh, I know. You have to really think ahead of the cleric too. But I get
That
it.
was my roll. I should.
Why'd you put it back in the box? Sorry, focus.
I got a 1 plus
3. So 4 hit points.
4 hit points. It's not bad.
Better than nothing.
That is.
I don't know.
Better than nothing. All right. The guy with 2 swords swings at you twice, Dessa.
Misses.
And misses.
Nice.
It's tough when they're -1s, man. You always pay a price. Uter, roll a handle animal check.
Alright, so that's 7.
7. Your training has failed.
Okay.
Even though your dog was ordered to stay behind in the fight,
Yeah.
he's now moving forward to engage, seeing his master fall.
Yeah.
Is he gonna double move or single?
Yeah, he's going to get as close as he can.
In a single move or double?
Double move.
Just making sure.
And your other dog can attack.
Yeah. 9.
Total?
Oh, well, I mean, that's still like a 12. Plus his blade.
Was
Does
it?
he get any sort of blinking?
Plus flanking bonus.
Yeah. Plus.
So what's your total modifier, and I'll do the rest.
He's got +3 to his bite.
So you roll a 9, so it's 12.
Right.
So +4 from flanking, and
That's 16.
you're so close to hitting, man.
And
You just
We need like a 17.
you're
Probably.
just like it's close. Okay. All right, but your other dog's coming up there. All right, rope guy, drinks a potion.
Yes, he does.
Do we see him now?
He looks much better.
Oh.
Avalar.
That was 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130.
Running away?
No. His magic missile has a slightly larger range than the other guy's magic
Yeah.
missile. So if he moves
Uh-huh.
further back, he'll have to move further forward.
Oh, max damage 10.
And oh, wow. All right, that's something. It's your turn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna move. Weapons range. I hit the guy in the middle there. I'm missing me. I hit you guys.
What are you talking
What
about
are you
using?
trying to do?
Magic.
With crossbow.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
you're out
don't
of
do
you're
that.
out of
Don't
you're out of
do
magic
that.
missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't hit him, but you could volley a crossbow at the bowman or the sorcerer.
Ooh, okay. I'm going for the
You only cast 2. How many times?
mage armor,
3. He's got 3.
massive magic missile,
the
and
dancing sword.
cast on the armor.
Yeah, cast grace was from the wand.
Cast was from the one.
Dancing lights or whatever.
Dancing
Dancing
lights
lights.
is 0 level.
Yeah, you do. You only cast 2 first level
Yeah,
spells. Do you have another magic missile?
Yeah, you have a.
Oh yeah, I'll cast
What
on.
first level spells do you know first?
Mage armor and magic missile.
Okay. Yeah. Cast a magic missile at the rogue guy. And
That
roll
wasn't
good for
really my
damage.
roll, but it was a 4. But it rolled a 3.
3.
All right, the unerring bolt of force slams into him, and he seems to crumple to the floor.
Oh.
There you go.
Up before you.
Charles killed him all by himself.
Oh, yeah. That's short term.
Sylvia?
Why did the taskmaster give him poison?
That's a good question.
Nice back.
Same guy. that hit the thigh.
My dog was coming up. Okay.
7.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes.
Please roll again.
Please roll again, because that's great.
Oh.
Okay, you're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Do not break your bow.
Dessa.
I'm trying to shoot the dog.
You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a 22.
Nice. All right. We're getting something.
That hits that guy, right?
What'd you hit?
22.
Oh, I didn't hear Dessa tell me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
22 hits.
Okay.
Roll d12. 5 plus 7.
12.
12 points of damage. Dessa, you hit him, cut him quite savagely in the head, and he falls to the ground.
Yay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
It took his Dessa to hit once, I mean. Big hitter. All right, the swordsman turns on. How many dogs are there?
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Well, 2 dogs and a wolf.
All right, what's the middle one?
A dog. Right.
Whose
No.
dog?
You're the wolf, right? The middle one, I assume, is that one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a riding dog.
That's his.
that's Matt's riding dog.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not boomer.
All right.
Please. So,
I hit for. There you go, +3. Okay, I hit for 10 points of damage.
Ow, ow.
His greatsword comes down in a sharp arc. You hear a. But the dog is still standing.
Yeah.
All right. We still have both these bowmen. Yeah, we still have both these bowmen. Oh, but they already took down the other one.
there's me.
Alex, are you to the right over there all by yourself?
I'm next to Uber's passed out body.
Okay. 2 arrows come your way.
But there's another bowman that's been trying to shoot and missing as well.
Yeah, shoot and missing. All right, and 2 arrows plink against the wall against you,
Oh, nice.
shattering close to your face. You feel fletchings hit your face, but all right.
Sweet.
Nice.
Wurzel.
I did. I hit one after like 4 shots.
Plus, she's an elf. They have a reputation, right? You know.
Sure.
I'll attack
My reputation kind of sucks right now.
dark flanking.
Your race does,
Oh.
not you specifically. They don't know who you are.
19.
Oh.
Nice.
Ah, hey!
First 23, so.
That hits. That hits. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so bite is written down. What's the good name? +3. So 4 damage, and I can make a free crit attack.
What is this against? The one sword guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what great sword guy.
Oh, yeah. Free trip.
Free trip of 19.
And it's my strength or my dex. Do I get a penalty for being small?
Yes, I think. No.
You think I would have had the trip rules bookmarked?
You're what? Large or
I
medium?
mean,
You're medium to his small? Yeah, he gets a penalty.
I don't
for that.
remember if trip gets that.
Trent is 158.
Correctly.
Think remember? Yep, I do get a size penalty for being
Yeah.
smaller. Component gets a +4 for every size category he's larger than medium, or -4 for every size category he's smaller. I can use my strength on my dex, so I get a 17 plus strength modifier plus 4, 19 minus 4, 15. Tripped.
good.
He's on the ground.
Good dogs.
Good doggies.
Yeah.
All right. My doggy will attack him.
Does Boomer eat his face now?
Probably.
Where's Matt?
I mean, he should.
He
You
should.
don't really.
Natural 20.
Roll again.
Oh.
Boomer's pissed.
7.
Well,
Whatever, but-
it doesn't matter.
7 plus whatever. What's the plus? I mean, he's lying on the ground.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Boomer
he is
has
prone.
a +3 to hit, so that's a 10.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if he also get flank. Oh, he doesn't get flanking.
He doesn't get flanking anymore, but he does get a +4 because he's on the ground. So yeah, he doesn't hit him. But he just does automatic hit.
Right. So
Do
No,
that,
it's-
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't end up hit points, maybe you
so 8 damage.
8 damage. Boomer savagely chews into him. Blood's everywhere, but he's still screaming. All right. You can scream if a dog
He got tripped,
dragged you to the ground.
and now he's getting his face eaten. I mean,
Hey, got a good.
Oozle.
you can do it.
Okay. He's on the ground.
Probably.
Take the daggers from my body. Just get everything.
Put a wind fury totem down. And we can all get triple hits.
If only.
Sorry that this combat's going past 9 o'clock, y'all.
Somebody else's turn.
All right.
Like a wind fury totem.
The dice are not for me.
This is like, what?
The Taskmaster charges at you. As you see him charging at you, you realize he's not wearing any armor, but he does seem to have a rather cruel-looking falchion. And he misses.
Did I get an attack of opportunity?
No. You roll a 4, you roll a 4. Oh, well.
Nah, he moved into a threat square.
Falstad?
Through, unfortunately.
I'm gonna step up and hit this guy while he's down.
That's the way to hit him.
Yeah, best way to hit him indeed.
I'm behind him now too,
You
right?
get a +8 to your attack.
Sweet.
Wow.
Kick him up. Finish
Don't
him.
fail.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Man,
I got +1 for strength. And then 8.
So 11.
you bonked him, but it just bounced right off his arm. He seems fine. Make contact with something.
And
Two-sword guy is down. Back to the top. Uter.
Is passed out.
Underdog too. Don't time to that is down. 2.
Two?
the one didn't hit.
Why do you keep taking the dice back, man? I'm trying to take one away from you.
All right, you got 2.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
You can do it.
That's 9.
+8.
+3.
Oh, that's a 6. Okay, so what was it?
6 plus 3 plus 9.
Oh, that's
8.
18, right? Or 18.
Or 8, sorry.
What was it?
So you rolled a 6.
6 plus 3 is 9.
17.
17. 17 does hit.
He rolled a 9.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Flying.
So that's a 20.
20 definitely hits.
D6 +3 probably.
No, that's a D4.
Regular die
Regular
is a
dice.
D6.
Yeah, there you go.
The risk die, bro.
2 plus 3,
5.
5. All right.
There you go.
All right. Shoot him up.
All right. He seems to have quieted his screaming.
Mother vengeance master.
He's getting better.
Last turn, I got him right to the brain.
You need to stop eating those, man.
Well,
Gonna get diabetes. All right. Rope figure's turn.
No, he's not.
Avalar.
Magic missile at the Taskmaster. 8 points of damage. Keep rolling those. 3s and 4s, nice. Keep that up.
But I can't give it to
Here you go. Soften it up where you can finish them now.
Dex.
Where?
We need you.
All right, tier tree.
Oh, I'm gonna use my crossbow at.
You can only really shoot the bowman in the middle, the uninjured bowman.
Directly ahead of me. This guy over here.
No, the other guy. That guy.
It's also worth moving either before or after.
Yeah.
I would say.
Which way, Matt? Would you say?
Either.
Either which way would you?
Doesn't really have a point blank or anything.
No,
No, and he should reload his crossbow.
You can do what you're doing.
Correct. All right, shoot.
14.
Plus
14.
14.
no dex.
Oh, actually, no, hold on.
Oh, you have +2 dex.
I do. 16.
That's right.
16. Not used to that. Still miss.
No, it like got so close though. Like just like grazed his leather armor. He's gonna have to stitch that up.
Yeah. That'll show you.
And are you gonna spend your move equivalent action reloading your bow?
That's fine.
How many arrows did you bring?
I have 6 left.
He brought a lot.
About 10.
Sylvia.
Do I need to move to be able to shoot at somebody? I can't tell where my line of sight is right now.
Yeah, just step on Uter.
Usol's kind of in your way at the moment.
Don't step on it.
But if you just stand on Uter, you can shoot fine.
I can't stand.
You're
on
not
him.
standing on him, you're standing around him.
Okay, so I can like stand around him.
No, you're good there.
Cool. Well, then I will.
Gonna make a balance check for him?
Not on him.
She's in the square behind them.
Square behind him, okay. Okay, you're square behind him?
Yeah.
All right, you're fine.
Stand on them.
But I was like straddling his dead, not dead body.
I didn't mean to drop the people's elbow on you there, Uter. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm shooting at which one? Can I shoot at either of them? From
Do
there.
the closer ones.
Fire.
Focus
Yeah.
fire. Yeah, that one. The injured one.
Imagine it's dead. Imagine.
Or the one.
Again?
Roll a 1 again!
19, of course.
Of course!
At least you didn't roll 1.
All right, good job. Dessa.
Ah,
13 plus 5 is 18.
That hits the lightly armored Taskmaster.
Technically, because you have a +2 to that right now.
Right.
But yeah,
That hits him.
do it.
That's 5 plus 5 is 10.
No, you your strength now is a 5.
Oh,
1.5
right.
times, so +8.
So 13.
Yep. You hit him quite savagely. You're quite confident that that blow would have knocked down a tree or a person, but this Taskmaster seems to skillfully duck underneath him and just take a grazing blow instead of the fatal blow it surely would have been. All right.
Took a crazy one.
Well, so hit points doesn't represent pure ability to take damage. You minimize a cut. You know, instead of getting a mortal wound, you get a, oh, that hurt.
Wasn't sure if it. Yeah, okay.
All right, Bowman's turn.
there are people in front of me. Maybe that-
Yeah, I know, they're going to shoot at him instead.
Oh.
Poor Usul.
I stepped there for a reason.
All right, Usul, you get hit once for 1 point of damage.
Nice.
All right, Warzel.
All right. 5, 6. Doggy attacks the Taskmaster. Ooh, yeah. 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 4 for flanking from behind, so 24.
24 would hit a completely unarmored kobold.
And it does 8 damage. And free trip attack. 9 plus 4 is 13.
All right, he managed to skillfully avoid being tripped. This kobold seems preternaturally strong for a kobold.
Did you take the +4 or -4? I did not. That's cool. All right. And I will go.
This is a 1 foot. This is a 4-sided die?
Yeah.
6, 8. Okay, because there's 4 on top.
So, do I get a? I don't get a flanking, but do I get a face in the front?
Yeah, because he's looking at Dessa.
I think he does 3 bonus.
So that's only going to be a 13. No, 15.
That misses.
This is 4-sided. This is
All right, Uso.
Okay.
I did something.
Did something.
2 points of damage on this guy.
All right. Another arrow hits him. Seems gravely injured now. All right. The Taskmaster's turn.
Really?
Hey, you hit him.
Hey, you hit him, man.
We have had really terrible luck with just hitting. I have shot 5 times and hit once.
He hits you for 4 points of damage.
I couldn't hit somebody who was on.
Falstead.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Said I was right in front of him. Sorry?
Your go, gangster.
I am going to.
You can't.
We should point out the attack.
How much can I move?
20 feet.
Give me 4 squares.
4
There's
squares.
a 6 squares.
Move up to 8 squares.
If you don't move, well, you would probably actually stop here, but you couldn't move here.
You could also get Uter up off the ground with the Zerathal spell.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's get Uter off the ground.
Zach, give it a shot.
Sorry?
There.
One more.
It's because you haven't been blessed yet.
No.
Using Cure Light, or are you going to use Cure Minor?
Am I gonna use Cure Minor or I'll use my bigger one?
All right. Roll a D8.
For the 8 damage, except this time.
Let's see how.
Except maybe he's dead. Maybe he's undead.
+1.
Oh,
So
yeah.
7. Well,
All right, you can stand up on his turn, yep. Yeah, you can still move 20 feet.
So let's stand him up.
no, he has to stand up on his turn.
Sorry.
That's right.
He's like this weird, lanky,
He
tall
is.
thing.
He is.
He's a monster.
Go there.
He's that thing from the ritual.
You can move 1 more square if you want.
Can I?
Yeah.
Chase was right, that was a good
Can I
move.
go here?
No, that one I'm afraid.
It was genuinely terrifying. That thing, you were just like, oh.
You
It was
can count
good.
them and do the math on doubles and stuff in your head.
Uter,
Well, I feel better than before.
it's a move equivalent action for you to stand up, and you could bring your bow up with you, and then you could take a standard action and shoot.
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Oh, good, thank you.
Risen from the dead.
The one that's injured.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Oh, 16. Plus 5.
Roll your damage.
That hits, yeah?
Roll D8.
This is this
Don't forget your +2.
Add
one.
2.
7.
9 points of damage.
And then, yeah, okay.
You put an arrow squarely through his eye socket. Falls over dead.
He's blind in one eye.
Why is he getting +2?
Does he?
Oh, he's got a
He's
compound
got-
outlook?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 2 short.
He's strong.
So as he's dying, is he blinking or winking?
Yeah. Avanalar.
Anti-missile taskmaster. That's going to be a beautiful 9 points of damage.
Oh, the dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
the dog.
One of them isn't following your commands and is attacking.
Attack.
But that guy's.
We already know. 9 points of damage, Taskmaster.
it's cool.
Unless he's dead. What are the dogs doing?
Attack. Hey, attack.
Attack
Second
what?
voice.
What? What you?
Tell him, go for the ranger. Hey, yeah.
They can charge him.
Yeah, they'll try. They'll get to him eventually.
That's 8, gets him there, so he can attack.
And
Short.
then I'll send Frankie too.
Well, let's do the completion of 1 turn. Did he
Oh.
charge to do that?
Yeah.
He charged, he double moves, he loses some AC when he gets a chance to attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it.
Attack.
Charge, yeah. I got 15.
So I think that's 18.
Plus, yeah.
That hits.
Okay, and then do 6. Oh, that's right. Alright. Okay, 2 plus 3, 5.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
Can you charge too?
Can't make it, but he can double move.
He's hot on his heels.
Or he may go there.
Their speed is 40.
You could attack.
Oh,
the
it's
guy.
40. So,
Oh no, they're both there.
yeah.
Yeah. Attack again.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Come on.
And you could make it even start.
That's a 1.
Roll again.
Alright.
Just operate.
Okay.
Huh?
He did not confirm.
A bunch of things can happen. I have a whole chart for that. All right. All right. So, Avalar goes. He uses his wand, and 8 points of damage slams into the Taskmaster.
Nice.
9.
He's 9 points of damage, slams into the Taskmaster. He's visibly sagging at this point. Blood is seeping out of the side of his mouth, but yet he still stands. Tier tree. You have no unimpeded targets.
Yeah, I know. I'll wander up there. Why not?
Oh, God.
You just gonna do your 30?
Oh, boy, it's a lot of blood.
You could probably teabag that closer one.
You could put a crossbow bolt in the guy on the ground just to make sure he's really dead.
Double tap. Don't be afraid to double tap.
Penalty to hit from range, I would, it's not.
I was likely to vote break
You
across.
see that until the Taskmaster revives all of his guys in the dead.
Yeah. We'd finish that next week.
I
Nothing.
did nothing. Yeah.
You shout epithets at the gods. Okay. Zilphia.
I am behind Hooter now, so I got to move.
You know I got to move.
Where can I?
5, 6 or something in front of me, or?
Can I get beside you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
I should yell something. Oh, stand down now, and we won't let you live.
Hell yeah.
No, that's not true.
I respect you.
You're shooting dogs again, baby. Or no, in this case, it's gonna be no.
Oh, those are.
Wait.
Am I in the same?
If we kill this guy,
All right.
I don't know what
How is she going to shoot the dogs? It's over. She's over it. The dogs are right here. She's
I
right
could
here.
miss though.
She can miss though.
Yeah, all right.
Sorry.
The kobolds are only like 3
He's
feet
short,
tall.
too, right?
Oh.
He's short
So they're like the
and
same relative height as the dogs.
Oh.
I'm really gonna try and kill.
Is the guy on the ground dead though?
Oh, yeah.
20.
You got you.
I
No.
rolled 14.
Okay. That does hit.
Hey. Okay. It didn't last time. Okay.
He's got 2 dogs.
1. Right.
1. It's just 1 for you.
Better than 30?
No.
No.
All right, Dessa. We believe in you.
You're dead. You're dead.
Yeah, you definitely hit him.
Yeah, and barbarians do not know how to tactically retreat.
No.
What
All
is that?
Roll damage.
That's 19 damage.
All right, so Dessa, he seems to have suffered blows that would have felled a normal creature, kobold, human, dwarf, or otherwise. But this one, you just cut him right down the sternum, and he falls over. You can see his exposed viscera and organs.
Nice. Another notch on my belt.
All right, the remaining bowman.
Surrenders.
Huh?
No, go.
Oh, okay.
I
Kept
just-
on pointing.
I think it's his turn next after the bowman, something like that.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, the bowman takes a 5-foot step back. Which one of these dogs is the most injured, Angel? I don't know. It was pretty hurt. Cool.
I think the one with the man. Frankie.
Frankie.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot at Frankie. And I did 5 points of damage to Frankie.
Frankie's probably-
I don't know what-
Frankie's probably dead. Warzel?
We'll get there in a minute.
The ceiling falls. Oh, man.
And Matt savagely hits the bowman, chewing him to bits. Good job, Matt. You really don't have to roll. You just can automatic hit.
I rolled high enough for once.
Oh, okay. I don't want to take it away from you then. Roll damage.
You totally hit.
Max damage!
Nice! How
Nice.
much damage is that, Matt? All right. Yeah, no, he's dead.
His head's on
Nice.
falling towards the.
Congratulations.
Is there any of the
Hey,
Kobolds still alive?
how much damage does Frankie... Which one of your dogs is the most injured?
Frankie.
Why do you want to know?
I'm asking.
Now, down.
Because he's asking.
And
Whichever one was most injured took 5 points of damage.
Oh, of course you did. For no reason.
Not for no reason. He got shot in the face.
yeah, I mean,
We were here. He got shot in the face.
heal check.
On the dog.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unless someone's gonna cast a 0 level, if they got a 0 level, to cast one. If anybody wants to, otherwise I'm gonna try heal check. I failed my first heal check, so he needs to try a heal check for himself. A recovery check to stabilize.
Oh, I'm done.
D20. Roll a D20. Tell me if you get a 20.
I got 10.
Nope.
Can I roll?
I can do it.
Can you do heal checks?
I have heals. Does that get a check?
Yes.
Oh, I got 13. Is that?
15.
How many hit points does he have left now at this point?
He's down to -6.
Oh,
Yeah.
I rolled a 21.
He's negative 4.
Yeah, but he took damage because people
-5.
time ticks, right? As you're rolling, like trying to heal him and stuff.
He failed his unrecovered.
All right, Alex. You did bandage up the puppers. Good job.
You're welcome.
Stabilized.
He is unconscious but no longer
He
bleeding to
and the
death.
70 pounds of gear he's carrying, he can be dragged out of the dungeon. Plus whatever shit we find here, if we don't die from the traps.
But I can run a 0 level spell. Left one, so you can carry 180 pounds, right? Just slowly. You can drag.
Look at that
How much
spell.
can you drag?
He has to-
So you're not. You don't need a spell book. I don't, but I'm just looking.
All right, guys, we're gonna stop here.
I'm gonna cast that thing to get the dog walking again.
You have enough heals to get him
I
off?
have 1 0 level.
It's not gonna do anything.
It's not gonna do anything.
And one-
Oh, you could convert him. You could do the D8.
I don't have any level 1 spells.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
it doesn't heal.
Fear mind.
Yeah.
Next one, -5 or 6, wherever it is, we'll go -5 and -4.
Oh, I thought that brought it up to 0.
So he happened to be a 0.
Photo.
I thought that the stabilization, if he did, brought him to 0.
No, just kept him from bleeding out further.
Yeah, I just made it so he wasn't dying.
So,
Well, we deal with this next time, but the ones that I shot and missed, can I retrieve those arrows?
Roll. How many did you miss? A lot, I know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, you can retrieve 2 arrows.
Okay.
okay, I shot and missed 5.
You can retrieve 2 arrows.
Thank you.
Angel. Do you want to retrieve them, or are they dead to you?
Wow.
He may have only shot 3 times or something, but.
I think it's
So I remember.
Ammo conservation, that is a hard one.
So I'm like next week.
Yeah.
I want some treasure.
Did we get any gold
No.
or treasure?
No. Not yet, because we haven't let us loot here.
Don't worry, this will be split.
We're typing it right now. Or
You might. Oh, Jesus, Matt.
I might be in OPTC.
why are you going to OTTC?
Because Raft is jerk.
Why is
It isn't going, so I need to.
How rude.
Yeah, I'll give you guys experience. Just give me 1 second before
Oh,
everybody
we need that
leaves.
pencil back.
You ready for me to start pulling this stuff up?
I'll
like
just
Uh,
write
yeah,
it down.
but the,
I'll write it down later. I don't feel like fishing through my bag
But the
again. Or you can borrow some of this.
whatchamacallit,
Ready?
no, the cavern
Whatever.
pieces, not the water pieces, the cavern pieces
Flyer.
go separately.
No,
Y'all.
The water
No.
pieces being the dark y'all.
no.
No, so the ones that are all not look like a wet cavern one, the other ones that look like the wet cavern one will go in the, don't worry about it, Chris.
I'm not
It's too
worried.
complicated.
I stopped worrying about it since you started calling.
It's too complicated, man.
Your lips move, I stopped. Sorry, man. I mean, I love you, but.
No, it's really just too complicated, bro.
My drawing didn't work with me.
Must be nice to be strong enough to carry that many arrows. One more reason to hate it. Must be nice to be able to shoot your bow and hit people. That's one more reason to hate it.
I only have 1 kill this round.
Must be nice not to go down almost 0. I hate you. I followed a couple. Thank you for hitting everything and shooting things. Because your worst was still doing pretty good compared to the rest of us.
This isn't a death match. Killing blow isn't like kill everyone.
Apparently that's not true.
How many of them are? How many are you guys?
How many of us are there?
8.
Tonight?
8. 600 experience.
Wait, I think I'm at the next.
For everyone that's been here the whole time, they just leveled.
Oh, happy birthday.
No, except for you
And Josh.
and Josh. You guys are now level
We have
2,
we have
which
plus
means
one
you're
level.
level 1.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Josh and John. But hey,
My underpowered spells are still underpowered.
So how much XP do I need for the next level?
oh god, I just closed that fucking page, man.
It doubles, doesn't it?
No, it's different.
3,000.
3,000.
And
It is 1,000 times your current level.
why is a level 2 for 1 so more?
But Bandon, you didn't level though. But be sure to write down how much you got though.
You and I don't level to level 2 until we get
Do I get anything special?
You get a whole bunch of stuff at level 2.
Okay,
We'll go over that
okay.
Handy in the parking lot for 92 XP.
before we. Oh, sorry. Before the session, we'll go over it.
Okay.
Okay, here's some bad guys.
All right, so Chris, these pieces go here.
One of the things, flipping that switch was like the self-destruct button in that room where the other kids were.
I don't think so, because I think that's where they get born.
I was one away. You're good. Fine. All right.
Here's, your player's name.
Was somebody else holding on to these, or were you holding on to these?
They go in the candy box. Matt's candy box.
Almost made it.
Which sounds like a
Which means
euphemism,
myself.
but it really just means Matt's candy box.
So there should be 2 on that card and 1 maybe on here. What about your little minis here, bro?
I'll come and get them. Don't worry, man. Everything has its proper place, though.
All right, who's got Oodle? Are you carrying your shit around? Yeah.
Leave it on your desk.
Yeah.
You could, or you could take it home with paint. Damn paint.
I need paint.
Chris has like 300 paints at home. So.
Don't have 300.
How many paints is it?
100.
And a nice little kit that we keep on hoping he'll bring to work and set up in the room. We can just paint on it lunch.
We don't have that anymore. We don't have that at Buttrey anymore.
We have that. We still have the server room.
I'm at the point where I want to bring the big fucking big table back in the middle of our place.
Me too, man. Sorry I kept everyone so late.
You're fine.
I should have stopped you before the big encounter. I just didn't want to take it away.
Not like we wanted to stop.
No, just one job.
I mean, I'll just never play again because it's getting late.
Your mom won't let you ever play again.
That's right.
I know how this works.
They
Your mom's gonna be like, "Where were you, Chris? You're grounded, mister." You don't like it?
That's all right, man.
It's all right. It's not honestly, and Lauren may agree with me on this one. Isn't that like too red? I was hoping it's not as see-through as I would have liked it to be.
Yeah, I could see that being a problem.
I would have liked a slightly lighter shade of red. But you don't have to hang around, man. You gotta come to work there. Have all of us.
Thanks, Carl. It was fun.
Glad y'all liked it. You know where the spray is though, Chris?
Do not, man. Here.
Matthew, do you know where any cleaner might be for?
Oh, gosh, no, I haven't seen cleaner in ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left. It said your name on it.
That's it. It's done. It's over. Bye, everybody.
Oh my God, yeah, thanks for watching.